There we go. Hello. Proper this time. Back after like a week of not streaming. Last week I finished up DRV3 and figured it would be fun to take a break. Hello, Sarah. Thank you, Nya Aria, for the lovely first time chat and also following. I appreciate all the attention, truly. Also, hello, Megas. I'm glad to see you are here, and everyone else who's currently lurking, of which there are a handful of you. Tonight, we're going to be starting the 100-line Last Defense Academy. This is going to be a one-shot stream, probably. Bluntly, I don't envision having the wherewithal, like, emotionally or spiritually, to complete all, like, 100-ending visual novel thing as a stream series. I would be here for the rest of my human lifetime, probably. DRV3 took me 3 or 4 months. So instead, I did, however, because, I like the Kodaka VNs and finally started this, I figured it would be fun to do my first session, my first couple hours of the game, as a stream. Just so anyone who was following along for the DRV3 stuff can get an impression of what 100-line is like. I know very little about the game aside from it's, a Kodaka VN and Uchikoshi's also involved, and it's not World's End Club, and that it's like a strategy RPG of some kind. It seems vaguely, everything I've seen of it suggests it's vaguely of a parcel with like 13 Sentinels, not like in terms of being a clone of that game or anything, but like the structure and priorities of it suggests it's sort of a 13 Sentinels like, which intrigues me. I have no idea if that impression's accurate or not. I bought the game sight unseen when it launched because I wanted. I'm one of those freaks. It's like, Kodaka and Uchikoshi are there. If they have to get disappeared from the games industry again, like Uchikoshi almost did, I would be very sad about that. But I'm glad to hear this game has been doing well, or at least relatively well, all things considered, insofar as Tokyo Games is no longer on the verge of going bankrupt from having produced it, which is nice. We'll go ahead and flip over to the main layout. There we go. And boot this fucker up, shall we? I gotta stop doing that. It's not like I get YouTube ad revenue anyway. But I gotta, like, stop reflexively swearing in the first couple minutes of play. I feel like it's bad for my discoverability. I want to be discovered. I want people to see me play these videoed games. As a pride thing, I suppose. You cannot, in fact, have one more defense. This is the last defense ever. It's coming through a little loud on my side. I might reduce that master a little bit more. That's at least where I've had DRV3, I think. Does this cell sound correct to you in terms of, like, audio balancing wise? Waka waka, testing the sound of my wonderful voice, my beautiful... I don't know, I can't continue with this line of thought. I have to remember that being Kamadera is kind of a bit and not, like, objectively true. I can't sing my own praises too effusively, it's not genuine. Sounds good to you. Well, that works for me. We'll see if that opinion persists when we introduce this shit. We can change our selection options at any time. A battle mode, I see. So, best to get what game's combat system has to offer. I've heard that the game is, like, not especially difficult, but I also don't want to... Yeah, I don't want to test Fate. I don't want to test Fate like this. This seems bizarre. Hi, other one, dude. How's that, Sarah? How should I be more like you? I can do that. I can be capricious as a Roman emperor. I can do that, I think. And also an emperor, which is a thing I'm certain that you did mean. But, you know, this motherfucker said Grink. Get her. Was the Grink there? Emo Nero, imagine. Either way, all this to say, now that I'm done roasting my dear, dear, dear friend, for the crime of posting online, I'm gonna play this on the normal difficulty, because you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Seems like a bad scene.
Nothing ever happens to me. Each day is just like the day before and the day before that. I live my life in the same town with the same people, watching the same commonplace events play out day after day. Just a mundane, average life. Nothing more, nothing less. Yep, same old. This is how it's always been, and probably how it always will be.
I don't know if it's the same for y'all, but his voice sounds so echoey. I don't know if that's intentional or not.
Time to get up! Breakfast is ready!
I like that you can tell he was designed... Ah, there we go. It was just internal monologue filter. I like that you can tell he was presumably designed in the era of all the characters where it's like, I'm gonna put this game on the Switch. How should I design my main character? They should have red and blue hair and or eyes.
It's about time. Your father already left for work.
Morning, Sleepyhead.
Don't morning me. What are you doing helping yourself to breakfast? This isn't even your house.
Come on, it's not that big a deal.
She's right, Takumi. You and Katawa have known each other so long. She's
even my mom has my crazy hair.
Just get married and make it official already.
Huh?
Sheesh, Mom! Don't encourage her!
This is a great voice for your main character.
These eggs are delicious.
Sure are putting them away.
I can't help it. Your mom's such a great cook.
Thank you, dear. It's nice to know somebody appreciates me.
There's something about the direction of this
What
cutscene
about your mom? Did she make it home yesterday?
that's making me think of the
No.
beginning of the trailer for that new Suda game.
Your mother's really something. Raising a daughter all on her own while juggling a full-time job can't be easy for her.
I guess so.
Well, it's not like I mind you coming over. Just call first, okay?
Sure.
Come by anytime you want, morning, noon, or night. We'll always be glad to see you here. To tell you the truth, I always wanted a daughter.
Well, I must be such a disappointment to you.
Thank you, ma'am. And thank you, Tacky. You're the best.
Tacky.
Yeah. Sure.
Well, he's got main character design, Ari. Simply the way it goes.
Oh, man. We've got that big test coming up soon. What a drag.
What are you complaining about? I've never seen you take a test you didn't ace.
It's just a matter of studying hard enough. Mom likes it when I get good grades. Hey, we should do a study session. We'll ace the test together and make both our moms happy.
Academia is not really my forte.
Don't be so modest. You can do it if you try, Tacky. I guarantee it.
Well, maybe you're right. With enough lucky guesses, I can fudge my way to a passing grade, no problem.
It's not exactly the positive outlook I was looking for. At this rate,
There's
we're
a
gonna have a long way
bizarre
to go.
quality with this cutscene where it's very clearly
Each day is just
pre-rendered
like the day before, and the day
FMV,
before that. I
but
live
also
my
like
life
you
in
can
the
see
same town,
temporal
same
anti-aliasing
people,
artifacts
watching the
that
same
were there
commonplace
that I feel like you
events play
didn't
out
need to
day
render
after
those
day.
in.
Mundane average life. Nothing more, nothing less.
Maybe it's just bad motion blur or something.
This is an administrative
Like fine
announcement.
details keep
All citizens report to your
blurring in and out.
until further notice. This is an administrative announcement.
Another alert, huh? Feels like there's been more of them lately.
For real, Sarah. My experience in high school is that I had a bad reputation with my teachers in freshman year. I mean, A, because a lot of bad things were happening. I just didn't give a shit about school.
It's just.
But I thought I was being really sly about, you know, only skipping one day a week.
They always
But my teachers noticed that I never came in on Fridays, basically ever. I was just a routine Friday skipper, and at one point one of them confronted me on that. And I was like, well, I mean, you know.
The closest one is... right over there.
Throw your childhood friend in the sewer. Do it.
Watch your step.
Okay.
What do you know? Looks like we've got the whole place to ourselves. The security alerts are just another part of our daily lives. When you hear the alarm, you go to a shelter until the danger passes. What exactly that danger is, none of us know for sure.
Yeah, that's normal, Ari. That's
Nobody remembers the time before these alerts.
Uchikoshi,
or why they
you know,
started in the
paying
first
homage
place.
to the
As a
Illbleed-inspired psychotic
accepted that this is the
architecture of the
case.
Danganronpa
Let
games.
them become something normal. Mundane, even. We'll be okay. Nothing bad is gonna happen. Nothing ever does.
I know that, but. Say the thing.
Really? Again?
Please? For me?
Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Kadoa. No matter what.
Promise?
Well, that would be. I imagine that'd be somewhat difficult, other one, dude, considering the what appears to be the screen ceiling.
This is an administrative announcement. The shelter order is hereby rescinded. It is now safe to continue your day as normal. Please exit the shelters in a calm and orderly manner.
I told you it'd be alright.
Right.
See? Everything's just the same as always. Come on. We'll be late for school.
Yeah. We should hurry.
I hope it's like bugs or something, like big evil bugs. Can't go wrong with a big evil bug.
Up you get.
Wow, you lived from it? You lived?
You okay?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's a relief. What are you doing here, little guy? You lost? Hey! Where are you going?
Karo, you have to help you. Wow.
On your own.
I guess this is just what it means to be a high schooler.
Oh, great.
You can survive that if you're under the age of 18.
Hey, Kadoa!
I don't know. Based on the art I've seen of this guy already, I don't think covering a manhole is part of this guy's concerns.
I don't remember there being a school around here. Looks like the place is abandoned. Oh! Karawa! What is she thinking?
Damn, this idiot really did die. What the fuck? Wow, it really is 13 sentinels. Left stick to move, circle dash. Not nearly as beautiful as that game. I like the dash is just fast forwarding with the same animation. Karawa, where are you? No answer. What do I do now? Go up, I guess. Don't worry, Shia, we've got more cutscene.
Karawa? It's you. What in the... Wow!
Takumi Samino, congratulations! You have been chosen!
That's what that thing sounds like?
Huh? What is this thing? Some kind of weird toy? Or a robot, maybe? And how does it know my name?
I've finally got you all to myself. That girl chasing me wasn't part of the plan at all. I hate it when people go off script. I guess I can't blame her, though. There's just something about me that's totally irresistible, wouldn't you say? Such an attractive young lady, too. The two of you seemed awfully close. Just how much does that girl mean to you?
Huh?
Oh, don't be so bashful, fella. Nothing to be ashamed of. In fact, it'll make things a lot easier. I'm gonna need you to shove this into your chest. Pointy end first, of course.
Of course.
What? Another alarm already.
This is an emergency announcement. The complex's danger level has been raised to 100.
You see?
True.
While you're here dilly-dallying, it's already begun.
It's begun? What has?
Why, the end of the peaceful, everyday life you have been living, of course.
Why does that thing sound like that? I hate it.
Yep, that's the face everyone makes at first. I never get tired of seeing it. Thought your life would go on like this forever, didn't you? It's okay. This is the way people are. Starting today, your life is about to change. Pack your bags, mister. You're going to war. Hey, where you going? You forgot this! Come back!
Me GMing.
What the hell was that just now? God, where have you been?
The alert just now. It was different from the normal one, right? What's
He really
going
does.
on?
It's okay, we're gonna be okay. Just be careful, I ran into this really weird thing back there.
I don't know if Kamatsuzaki likes drawing mascots, or if it's just, Uchikoshi likes making Kamatsuzaki draw mascots.
What was that?
Well, that's not a weird bug at all.
Come on, let's get out of here!
What the fuck are these things?
What the hell was that? And what is going on here? Nothing ever happened to me. Each day was just like the day before and the day before that. Until now. I lived my life in the same town, with the same people, watching the same commonplace events play out day after day. Now all that is changing.
Oh my god, those Among Uses are drawing and quartering him.
Why is this happening? Oh, damn it! What happens? Karua! I have to protect her. Have to protect Karua. I promised. I said I'd be there for her. No matter what. No. Get away from her!
You want to save that girl, right?
Of course you do. You'd have to be downright heartless to stand by and watch a dear friend suffer at a time like this. It's just a shame there's nothing you can do about it the way you are now. And don't go thinking some hero's gonna swoop in and save her for you either. Life is cruel. That's just the way it is. Those monsters are gonna violate the poor girl in all kinds of nasty ways until she's begging for the sweet release of death. Then they'll probably tear her limbs off one by one while you sit there helpless to do anything to ease her suffering. My reaction exactly, Takumi. Don't like it? Well, there's only one thing to do. You have to save her yourself. Me? But how? Here, you left this behind. No time like the present. Think of it as an impromptu entrance exam. What am I supposed to do? That dagger is imbued with a very special power. Something far beyond your understanding. Once you plunge it into your body, the power will flow into you, giving you everything you need to fight. But power? Fight? I don't... Just give it a try. Give it a try? You're telling me to stab myself in the chest! This is no time to dilly-dally. Or shilly-shally, for that matter. And don't even get me started on filly-fallying. I mean, come on! There's a damsel in distress who needs saving. What are you waiting for, a written invitation? You're running out of time, you know?
If you don't do something soon, your pretty little friend is done for.
Those Among Uses are gonna do one of those animations to her where they turn into a big mouth and chop her whole body off.
You're the only one who can save her. You can do it. No, you have to do it.
There's something in the way this guy kind of like talks with his teeth that keeps making me think he sounds like he's like Colonel Volgan or something, you know? Karua! Yeah, other one, dude, I think it's part of the... I noticed it in DRV3 that even for, like, unimportant scenes, if they ever do something that's, like, we made a CG, even if it's, like, for, like, a split second, or, like, it's a bad CG, or, like, 3 lines or whatever, they will always fully voice act the CGs. For some reason. So, what's it gonna be? Will you join the fight? Hardly makes a difference to me if one teenage girl dies a horrible death. What happens next is all up to you. It's up to me? Fight the weird monster? Finally, Does anyone have opinions? I don't know anything about this game, but my worry is that, my brief understanding is that whatever route you do, with like every option possibly doing a thing, hello? Everyone's saying not to do anything. Let's just not do anything. The thing I've heard is that every one of these is a full real route.
No!
What? After all that, you're saying no? What now? You gonna write a crappy review about how the game was too short and ask for a refund? Go ahead, see if I care. I never liked you anyway. Ah, there you go. A game over. I was willing to believe, based on what I know about the game, it's just like somehow an entire route path. That was technically a full route? Yeah, I guess so. I do like when a game, if you clearly are trying to not engage with it, will just go like, whatever, man, just fucking get a Steam refund, see what I care. Like the way, when you start up, Cryptmaster for the first time, where they'll try to get you to understand the thing of the game, and if you very clearly are just unable to be made to understand how to type words and like respond to the Cryptmaster, he'll just give you instructions for how to request a refund on Steam and then force close the game. It's your future. That game's fun. Damn it.
This had better work.
God, I really actually enjoy his dub casting. I don't know what he sounds like in Japanese, but he appropriately sounds like a beleaguered teen loser boy. I don't know what I was thinking. To be honest, I was acting more in a desperation than anything. I picked up the dagger and removed it from its sheath to get a proper look at it. The blade was dark red, so dark it was almost black. Looking at it was like gazing at a pool of blood. The sight of it filled me with dread.
Here goes nothing.
I wonder if the same... No, it's different ones. I want to see... Oh. Hide controls is now a face button. I don't know if that actually took screenshots or not. I took the dagger in both hands, gritted my teeth against the incoming pain, and thrust the blade into my chest. Right for the heart, man. You could have just put it in your gut or something. You're gonna die. That's right, Jay. Now look at you. On his makeup! His eyeliner! Now that's a hero.
Feels good to have all that power coursing through you, doesn't it? We call this hemo-anima.
Hemo-anima?
Rah! But never mind what it's called. Just use it. Kill those things. Eliminate the threat to your town, your home, to those you hold dear.
Same, bestie. I'd also do that. Oh, battle start. Annihilate all enemies. We lose if Takumi dies, if we fail to protect our girlfriend. Our friend who is a girl, whose name escapes me because I'm bad with names. You can choose to act by placing your cursor on a character and pressing X. I'm on PlayStation, by the way. And this time it actually cares that I'm using PlayStation controller. Karuwa, thank you. He did say it a lot. I'm, however, very stupid, and I have streamer brain. So...
Say when.
When you select act, the skill list will open. Try selecting side slash first. Wait, now hold on, can I like move?
I've got this.
Green spaces are areas you can move to. Oh, so I select the attack and then move. I see. It's right here? Ah, there we go. I note Karuwa is attackable. Well, you know, that'll be a fun thing to do when I go to it. I don't want to spend the entire day seeing how they let me fuck around through tutorial. Use the skill, you can see my AP shown on the upper left part of the screen. You can take as many actions as you want per turn until your AP reaches 0. It's fully restored every turn, can be restored by defeating specific enemies. Characters that have taken an action will be given fatigue, preventing them from moving more than a single space. Interesting. So I can't go, like, crazy.
Let's do this!
Enemies will continuously approach on the battlefield. Small enemies with high movestats can quickly breach your defenses, so be sure to prioritize taking them out first. Makes sense? So, what I want to probably do is side slash and then do this. I can use the right stick to change the way I'm facing. End your turn by pressing that button or selecting end turn. And remaining AP will be carried over to the next turn. Interesting. Good to know, Shia. Thank you for letting me know that ahead of time.
I've got this. Take that!
This is a fun control scheme for a turn-based strategy game. Voltage will accumulate as you fight enemies. When it reaches 100% or more, you can use a special attack. Powerful moves allow you to strike without spending AP. Instead, the character will be inflicted with stun, preventing from taking any action until the end of the following turn. Replacing your character on the cursor and blah, 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 special attack. Okay.
Let's go.
Ah, easy breezy.
Gotcha.
That's sick.
Woo! I knew you could do it. Nobody can spot fighting potential like I can. Whoa!
Carla, are you okay?
Tacky!
You're safe now. Everything's gonna be fine.
What are you wearing?
It's a long story. I'm not sure I even understand myself.
I knew you'd protect me. I knew you'd keep your promise.
It's a costume. It's allowed. It's his magical girl outfit.
How touching. A knight in shining armor, charging in to rescue his princess from danger.
Tacky,
All right, whatever you are. I want answers. Just what is going on here?
Congrats again, Takumi Sumino. You passed the test, and you did it with flying colors. You're now an official member of my illustrious academy.
Academy?
I hereby, formally and majestically authorize your immediate transfer. Congratulations! Hooray! Hooray! Woohoo! Yeah! See you on the other side!
No! I'm sending you to blood school to learn more blood. We study blood at blood school. Day 1. Yeah, Shia, exactly. Bergenworth. While you were getting fit, I was studying the blood. Me too, bestie. I think it happened. While you were getting fit, I was studying the blood as, like, apothecary diaries, basically.
Where am I?
Not to, like, because I think this is a great looking... I think this looks very good. Everything I've seen from screenshots in this game, and it has kind of come through in this screenshot a little bit as well, I do think it's funny that with the amount of stuff that, like, Kamatsuzaki, the lead designer, and presumably their assistants would have to do, they have kind of circumvented Kamatsuzaki's usual problems with a kind of weird anatomy on any shot that doesn't have a conventional pose, by very clearly just doing the 3D models and then drawing over them. Like, this is a very, like, this is like a very accurate perspectival shot of the character's 3D model that's been drawn over very clearly. It looks a lot better than anything Kamatsuzaki would usually do. And I like Kamatsuzaki's art a lot, but this sort of attention to perspectival accuracy is not what I would say a style point of his normally. I came to with my head resting on a hard wooden desk. My head still felt fuzzy as I tried to make sense of my surroundings.
A classroom?
Did I fall asleep at my desk? Is this my desk? How did I even get here? I don't remember a thing.
What happened to me?
Looking around the classroom only brought more questions. Several others my own age were also here, each of them slumped over a desk just like I'd been a moment ago. I don't recognize any of these weirdos. They all look like they're from a Danganronpa game. But then again, so do I.
Huh?
Hi, I've seen insane things happening to your cervix on websites. Hi, I've seen lots of funny posts about you on other websites. Oh, I should be reading these, actually. It's fine. What? Can I? Oh, there's a transcript. That's different buttons in DRV3. It's gonna take getting used to. Whoa, hey, what gives? Oh, where am I? Who are you guys? How did I get here? I'd never met any of them before. Judging from the uneasy glances they were all throwing around, nobody else seemed to know each other either. God, who's this psycho in the fucking, like, extended bomber jacket? I've never seen him once. Yeah, this guy.
Just what is this place anyway? Some kind of messed up classroom?
Then, is this a school? Doesn't look like any school I've ever been to. I have no idea what voice I'm trying to do here. Don't worry about it. I'll figure it out later. Huh. I don't recognize it either. So can anyone tell me what's going on here? No one made any move to answer. We all just stood there in an uncomfortable silence. We were all in the same boat. None of us had any idea how or why we'd all been brought to this strange place. You guys know what this means, right? I mean, a situation like this, there's only one possible explanation. Huh? You know why we're here? Elementary, my dear Clarissa. Stick with me, I'll explain it all. Your laugh is way too creepy, and my name's not Clarissa. I think I'm gonna take a look outside. The boy who'd spoken went to the door and tried to pull it open, but... That's right, Ben. Okay, so the door doesn't open. I'm not scared or anything, just so you guys know. What the fuck, man? On the other side of the classroom, someone else was trying to tear the shutters off the windows, without success. Thank you, Shia.
Open, damn it! I'm not screwing around here!
It appears we're locked in. Obviously someone didn't want us leaving on our own. Locked in? You mean... Hi, Goo! How you doing? We've been kidnapped? No freaking way! I don't understand it either. Why would anyone want to shut us all up inside a school? This whole day's just been one big mess. First I saved my girlfriend, then I got absconded by some sort of brain goblin. What the... That's right, I do remember something. Last thing I remember, I was fighting some kind of weird monsters. There was a bright light, and then I was here. Huh? Same here. I was all swing, 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 and the monsters were all, ugh. Ah, Bort, I'm dead!
For real? You guys had to fight those things too?
From the sound of it, we all did. And that really happened? I thought I just drifted off into some immature fantasy. All of us had the same experience? Then let me just confirm something.
Oh.
Did you also speak to that adorable mascot creature? I mean, I wouldn't call it adorable. Adorable mascot? Does she mean that thing? I don't know if I'd describe him that way, but I talked to some kind of mascot, yeah. Then are you saying the one who brought us all here? I can only imagine that charming yet devious little creature is the one behind it. That thing shut us up in here? I don't get it. Just, what does he want us to do anyway? Isn't it obvious? A group of students waking up in a weird school with no way out? A shadowy mastermind hiding behind a cute mascot character? For some reason, one second. For some reason, Automod doesn't want my dear friend Goo saying fugly, and I don't agree with Automod. Let my Goo say fugly. It's a killing game. We're gonna be forced to murder each other in increasingly elaborate and ingenious ways. Killing game? No way. I am not doing this. I refuse to murder anyone, no matter what this mastermind says. Dude, you're totally gonna be the first victim. Saying stuff like that's gonna trip all kinds of flags. Shut up, you're gonna jinx it. That's when it happened. He was killed by a big hammer. You know, Danganronpa, extremely popular game. The last one had tons of crazy twists, and then Uchikoshi left or Kodaka left the studio before they would force him to make a fourth one. Huh? What is it now? It's time to get you to know your new teammates. Let's all introduce ourselves. They did not give me any time to look at that before my shit. Whatever, it's fine. I'm not mad. Introduce ourselves? What does it mean by teammates? I guess whoever's in charge wants us to get to know each other. This is so not the time for that. Someone help me break down this door. We gotta get out of here. Just try it. We've probably got bombs implanted in us that'll explode if we try to damage school property. Oh man, that sounds like something that might actually happen. At any rate, I don't need to hear your life stories to know how incompetent you all are.
Who you calling incompetent? I ain't gonna let that slide. What, do you think I won't hit you just because you're a girl? Well, you're right about that. I don't hit girls or kids or old people. Ironclad rule with me.
You answered your own question without any prompting from me. You're even more insecure than I thought.
You wanna die, bitch? I don't hit girls or kids or old people, but I'll fucking kill you.
Everyone, please, perhaps we should just do as the blackboard says, and at least we know more until about the situation.
I did too, Sarah. He's great. I can't believe I haven't seen like anything about him yet. He rules.
What the hell?
Ari, you keep saying things that Automod doesn't like. I'm not gonna. That one wasn't even Automod. That one was quote unquote smart detection. How bizarre. If I somehow. Oh, didn't mean to advance that dialogue. 1 second. It can't hurt to just exchange names and basic information, right? 1 second, it tabbed me out of my obs. I need us to get, look, if you're listening to this and you know people who would be interested in some shithead, get me like 10 more followers on Twitch so they let me implement, they let me actually just give people VIP, so hopefully Automod doesn't, there's some of you who like to say dark and deranged things in my chat, and Automod just doesn't like it, even though I think you should be allowed. That's right, other one, dude. You have to step up your game. My dear friend Goo is causing all sorts of problems. 10 more, I believe, Magus. Oh, that's right, Sarah. You are a mod, so Automod shouldn't
shouldn't do that to you. Oh, a follower. Well, thank you, Goo. I appreciate it. Can't hurt to just exchange names and basic information. I heard it.
Huh?
I agree. Trying to resist a kidnapper tends to end badly for the victims. Looks like we're doing introductions now, like this is the first day of school or something. I'll just talk to everyone one at a time and see how this goes. While in a room, you can do stuff like in Danganronpa. Oh, that's nice. They tell you which one will progress the story. You can double check places you can investigate by pressing square. Make sure to check actively. Yeah. That's nice. We're gonna start with this guy. I like this guy.
Sup? Name's Takamaru Yakushiji.
Sup? Love this dude.
I'ma warn you right now. If you see me getting mad, just keep your distance.
Okay.
When somebody sets me off, I punch first and ask questions later. Can't help myself.
Wow, talk about anger issues.
So hey, you fought those monsters, right? That mean you transformed too?
You got like a cool outfit or whatever thing they gave me. Well, what did they give you? Don't ask. Don't worry about it.
Transformed? Yeah, I guess you could call it that. It just kind of happened in the heat of the moment.
I know, right? How freaking cool was that?
I love this shithead.
Huh?
I felt like some kind of hero out of a kid's TV show. Getting to go wild with all that power was such a rush.
Honestly, I found that whole battle pretty traumatic. Going on a power trip was the last thing on my mind.
I gotta wonder how the rest of the TRC's doing, though. Those freaks really went to town on the place.
Yeah. They weren't shy about attacking people either.
For all we know, there could still be survivors trapped in wrecked buildings or under rubble and shit. Maybe there's little kids lost and scared without their parents. Or old folks who can't get around like they used to.
He seems really concerned with women, children, and the elderly. I do appreciate this about him.
We don't got time to dick around here. Someone needs to get those poor bastards to safety.
How about that? He's actually a nice guy, I think.
Clock's ticking on the lost and injured while we just sit here with our fingers up our asses. We ought to be out there helping out and putting the town back together. This is really starting to piss me off. Ah! Here comes the rage!
Hey, what are you?
Back off, man! I warned you about this already. Get away from me! I ain't gonna rest easy until I hit someone, and I don't want it to be you!
Okay, I'm going.
In the end, I still can't tell if he's misunderstood or just a regular hoodlum. Let's do like exteriors. Go from one end to the other end. I want to talk to you really badly.
Hi, I'm Darumi Amamiya. Nice to meet ya.
Amamiya, here we go again. My, how could I resist you?
So hey, level with me. Who are you gonna target?
Target?
You'll never win the killing game if you don't know who you're gonna kill ahead of time. Unless... Is it me? I seem kinda dumb, right? And way too trusting. It'd be easy to trick me into meeting you alone somewhere and then BAM!
Hey, you don't really think that's why we're here, do you?
Of course I do. Anything less would be a huge disappointment.
Well, the thing is, like, A, you're right. That is why I, went outside. But B, it's also, of the people who I'm most interested in seeing were that dude, her, and then a guy who we're going to be introduced at last, probably, because he's at the middle of the screen, Ato, who I've seen a lot, and I'm curious what his deal is. But I didn't want to just do all the interesting ones I wanted to see immediately right away, so I am doing it this way to get some of them, and then, you know.
I've always loved killing game stories. Getting chosen to take part in one is a dream come true.
Shia, is this the character who you were saying is like this game relitigating Samugi?
But that stuff only happens in games and anime, right? You wouldn't
Great.
actually want us all killing each other.
Nah, dude. The fact that it's real is the best part. It's life or death, no takebacks.
Love that.
I mean, I don't really care if I end up dying. Either way, I get to escape my train wreck of a life, so it's all good.
Oh, girl, you're so normal. Girl, you're so normal with it. She's even kind of got the, she's got like the Kokichi Oma character outfit design thing, where like, she has the sailor thing on that is also has like prisoner bar stripes and whatever. But that's like nominally her normal clothes. That's not her transformation costume. She just wears that. She's freaky with it. I like it.
Huh?
Come on, don't tell me you're some kind of normie.
I'm always saying this.
Living the same boring life day after day is such a downer. You get that right? Right? If it's between a short life full of excitement or the slow grind of mediocre mundanity, I know which one I'd choose. I can't wait for the killing to start!
This girl's got a unique way of looking at the world, to put it lightly. I don't think I'll ever see eye to eye with her. All right, let's talk to the obligate diaper baby.
Is it all right for me to introduce myself too?
No, closes the game.
Getting to know anything about a depressing loser like me will probably only make you feel bad, but...
Oh my god, shut the fuck up. I hope you die first.
It's fine. Go ahead.
Thank you for being so nice to me. Here it goes.
Shut
My
up!
name is... what was it again? It's been so long since anybody bothered to call me by it. Even I'm struggling to remember. Oh, right. It's Shoma. Shoma Ginzaki.
Now I will always, knowing the length of this game, I will leave, I think it's possible to be turned around on any character. However, the first impression is not very strong. Just what kind of life do you have to live to start forgetting your own name?
I'm sorry. My name's making you feel bad, isn't it?
Huh? Why would it do that?
It's too big of a disconnect. A lowly worm like me's got no business having a name this cool.
He thinks that name's cool?
My name's the only cool thing about me, though. The rest is just one big pile of shortcomings and insecurities.
I mean, I guess he's got gold in his name, right? That's what Gin is, or is that silver?
It's a stretch to even call me a person.
That's silver, actually. I believe it's
I'm
silver.
more like a parasite. Minus the ambition.
I think you're being a little harsh on yourself.
That was actually a pretty generous description. But don't worry. I've got no illusions about how worthless I am. I don't get good grades. I can't play sports to save my life, and I don't have any skills or interests that set me apart from the crowd either.
Sparkle Horse Silver Cape? I see.
My only friend is my pet dog. He's the only one who ever talks to me.
Your dog... No, hold on, wait a minute. Maybe he's cooking. Technically, I don't think dogs really talk.
Oh, I'm sorry. You must be bored out of your mind talking to me.
I like to talk to your
You
dog.
haven't spat on me even once, and I repay you by wasting your precious time. Please, don't feel obliged to ruin your day by talking to me any more than you already have. I'll do my best to keep out of sight so I don't bring down the mood for everyone else.
I've never met anyone with such low self-esteem before. This guy makes houseplants look assertive. Next up is, this girl who looks like, Sarah's, newest, Shinobigami player character a little bit.
Hi. helped you? Do you have any idea what's going on here?
Not really. I'm just as clueless as everyone else.
Whatever we're doing here, I hope we get to leave soon. I'm still worried about all the people we left behind.
They do have one of these in every Danganronpa game, but I'm not complaining. Now she's mentioned it, so am I. Hope everyone's okay. Did Karawa get home safe in the end? What about my mom and dad? I defeated all the monsters I could, so they should be fine, right?
I wonder if the workshop's still standing after all that.
Workshop.
Oh, it's just a little garage I run with my grandpa. We mostly just tune up cars, but we do other stuff too.
Like make real grade gunpla.
I've always liked tinkering with machines, so I've been watching my grandpa work ever since I was little.
And now you're a mechanic in your own right. That's cool.
Nah, it's nothing. Really, I may be good with machines, but I'm pretty hopeless when it comes to other stuff. I'll catch a ride with anyone if they've got a cool car. That gets me in trouble, sometimes.
Farah Reyes.
Yeah, I think you might need a refresher on stranger danger.
That's a great delivery.
But you fought those monsters just like the rest of us. That takes real courage.
That was a do-or-die kind of deal, though. I don't want to do anything like that ever again. Just thinking about it makes me want to...
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'll be okay. I just need a minute to calm down.
Those are some pretty good herks. I'm really starting to worry about this girl. We're going to take a short break there because it looks like we have an ad break starting in, knowing how this thing works, about like a minute and a half, and I don't want us to get interrupted in the middle of a dialogue. So I'll go ahead and briefly flick us over to the BRB screen. And if you would like to go get some water or use the restroom, feel free and take the opportunity. We'll be back in a little bit. Are we back? Hello, or is everyone here? Are we back now? Huh, bizarre. I got up to use the restroom and stuff, and when I came back, it showed on OBS that I was still it showed on OBS I was still streaming, but that I had no connection, and also wasn't, my Twitch stats showed I was offline. I don't know what happened there. Unfortunately, you didn't miss anything. It was just the ad break. I am recording the VOD though, in case this continues to happen. Hopefully it should be fine. I have, what the fuck? That can't be right. It says I have 20 viewers. I have 20 viewers? Huh? That's not right. No, you can't do another ad break. I just got back from an ad break. Whatever, it's fine. Well, we'll get some dialogue in real quick. Whatever. Okay, it's back to 10. Great, I love that. I have no idea what's going on with Twitch.
Kidnapping us and locking us in a school? Why would anyone do this?
Snoozing doesn't do much, for some reason. I don't know why. I have no idea. It's a little annoying, honestly, but it's fine. I wonder if maybe I might need to, like, I don't want to remove my shader filters, because it does say it causes glitches in OBS, but it shouldn't be doing anything like this. I know people use this shit all the time.
I wish I knew. This whole thing's a mystery.
It's a pretty terrifying situation. I can already feel my body reacting to the fear. Does anyone have a clean pair of underwear I can borrow? Asking for a friend.
What's your problem, man?
Do you need to take a bathroom break?
No. So long as you're here with me, I can endure any amount of bodily discomfort, sister dearest.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Welcome back, Nobukatsu. And or a guy from Danganronpa V3 who died so long ago that, Korakio. There you go.
Don't say weird stuff like that in front of people, brother dearest.
Oh no!
Huh? Are you two siblings?
Oh, right. We haven't properly introduced ourselves yet. My name is Ima Skumo.
Well, he's very
But
pretty.
enough about me. Let's talk about this delightful young lady by my side. This is my charming, adorable, talented, intelligent, unparalleled twin sister, Kako.
She's your twin sister?
It's nice to meet you.
Oh, you're twins. I guess you do look kind of alike.
No, that's cut
Oh
off.
no, not at all. Next to my sister's transcendent beauty, I'm nothing but a puddle of pig barf.
I guess the eye shape is the same. I guess one of them's dying.
She's so lovely. Unidentified
Actually, no,
species of bugs and
well-
animals flock to her whenever she goes outside.
I wouldn't mind so much if they were regular species I'd seen before.
Don't go thinking she's just another character who fits into the little sister archetype either. My sister eclipses every other sister who's ever existed. Even all of them put together couldn't hope to match her. It's a crime that the word sister could possibly be used to describe anyone else. It should belong to her, and her alone.
I would love to hear Nobukatsu with this voice.
You're going too far again, brother dearest.
You and your sister sure are close, huh?
Close doesn't even begin to cover it. She's my guiding light, the one who gives my life purpose. Beat me, stab me, stick lit matches under my fingernails. If it's for her, I'll bear any indignity with a smile.
You're so normal.
You're really going too far now. This is so embarrassing.
Oh, even seeing you get all bashful and flustered is like sweet, sweet nectar.
Uh-huh.
Every single day, I thank my lucky stars that I was born your brother, sister dearest.
Seriously, knock it off.
I don't get their dynamic at all. Must be a twin thing. Well, it seems we have another ad break in about a minute, unfortunately, because of Twitch's whatever the hell is going on there. But I'm not going to go to the ad screen. That seemed to have maybe caused some problems for reasons beyond me. I'm just gonna let it sit here for a minute. Let's see if it misbehaves itself. Look at websites on my phone. Impatiently harumphing. Hi YouTube audience, this message is just for you. Gives you a little kiss. Smack. I guess also Twitch Turbo owners. Okay, and we're back, hopefully. I hope we're all back. Are we all back? Hi, Emil! Hello, Emil. Emil 10 underscores, excuse me. Is 10 like the, like, you know how, like, certain people are, like, Van something, like Van Buren or whatever? Emil 10 underscores? Emil child of underscores? Emil 10 underscores is like or it's also like Tommy Two Fingers or whatever, where it's like it's your cowboy crime name. I know, it's up to this loser.
What the heck is going on? I'm freaking out here.
Are you okay?
What kind of question is that? Do I look okay? Who'd be okay in a situation like this? Nothing about this is okay. What rotten luck. Why does bad stuff always happen to me? What did I do to deserve this?
Hey, try to calm down. I get that you're scared, but we all feel that way.
Who cares about you guys? We've never even met before. I'm sure as heck not gonna waste time worrying about you.
So much for first impressions.
Okay, fine. Sorry I asked. Have fun figuring this out on your own.
Huh? Hey, where are you going? You can't just walk away and abandon me.
You're the one who said.
Come on, man, I got scared and lashed out. When you're gonna cut me off over something like that? That's cold. It's because I'm poor, isn't it? That's discrimination. I hope you get canceled and end up alone and friendless.
Welcome back, Robophobia. It's just one thing after another with this guy.
Ugh, I must have the rottenest luck in the world. It's like everything's out to get me.
His his bizarre hairline does a lot to obscure the fact that for some reason he was designed with the craziest eyebrows in the world. He could be a Mishima.
But this is some next level BS. Is this karma? Was I a serial killer in the past life or something?
Look, let's just take this one step at a time, all right? How about you tell me your name?
It's Gaku. Gaku Maruko.
My name is Gokmark.
to get plucked out of my normal life, why couldn't I end up in some kind of harem setup? Girls have to like me if there's no other option, right? Having other guys here ruins it.
I can't believe we've encountered someone who I think needs to be killed with a rock more than the Syscon guy.
Why can't you all just crawl off and die somewhere? Just let me have this.
Trying to get along with someone this self-centered is exhausting. I think I'll just leave him be for now. Syscon guy, you're relatively normal. It's... Oh, you two just really are a package deal. We'll go with you, since I guess technically we got two over here.
I am Hiriko Shizahara. Ugh.
Is that it? She seems scary, but she's a lot calmer than the others. I should try to get some more information out of her.
I was wondering...
Weren't you listening? My name is Hiriko Shizahara.
Right. I heard your name just fine, but I thought maybe you could tell me something else.
Like what?
How about those monsters that attacked the town? Do you have any idea what they might be? And could there be more of them out there?
Who knows?
Don't you have anything else to say?
Blindly speculating without anything to back it up is just a waste of time. Surely, that's obvious.
Well, yeah, but...
Hey, Shia, I had a quick question. Which of the characters in this game is your favorite, by the way?
I have no intention of wasting my time on you. We're done here.
Shia specifically? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I knew it. She completely shut me down. Guess that's all I'm getting out of her for now.
Hello there. My name is Eito Aotsuki.
That's not the voice I thought you had. All right, we can work with it.
Currently a high school senior. I'm guessing you're the same?
Your cool gray hair and like huge, like huge collar, like white parka thing just keep making me think of Oberon like immediately.
Yeah, that's right.
I thought so. All of us appear to be the same age, give or take a year or two. Is that just a coincidence?
This is your normal outfit, but I'm noticing that you have black gloves on.
I don't know. It could be, I guess.
Oh, I'm sorry. This hasn't been much of an introduction so far, has it? Let's get back on track.
Yeah, his hair looks a little greasy, but you know, it's okay.
Do you have any hobbies? What's your zodiac sign? How about your favorite food? Or your favorite movie? Are you seeing anyone right now? What do your parents do for a living?
Whoa, slow down. You need to give me time to answer before you ask a new question.
Oh, of course. I'm sorry. I'm not very good with social situations. I tend to get nervous and overcompensate.
That's funny.
Really? You seem to be doing okay to me.
I've spent a lot of time in the hospital, so I don't have a lot of experience when it comes to making friends. If I do or say anything strange, please let me know. I'm trying to do better so I don't make people uncomfortable.
If I do or say anything strange, please hit me with a hammer on the head repeatedly until I die, or at least until you feel better. I would let you do anything to me, if it made you happy.
Okay, sure. I'll do that.
This guy seems pretty easygoing. I'd never have pegged him for the socially awkward type, but I guess being isolated from others will do that to you. Why was he in the hospital, though? I don't see any scars or injuries. Does that mean he's okay now?
I can't remember the last time I was around this many people. It really puts things into perspective.
Are you going to be all right? Let me know if there's anything I can do, okay?
I will. Thank you.
Alright, looks like I've spoken to everyone. Yeah, man, Takumi doesn't seem like the sharpest tool in the shed, but that's alright. So, what now? I really have to get home soon. I usually walk my dog this time of day, and he gets antsy when I'm not there. It's not going to be that simple. If you don't have anything useful to contribute, keep your mouth shut. You're right. An insignificant bug like me should know my place. I'll just sit in the corner and stay quiet from here out. What's gonna happen to us? I have a feeling we'll be receiving more instructions soon enough. Someone's probably out there somewhere watching our every move. It's not Danganronpa without Ding Dong Bing Bong. Everybody stand ready to meet your commanding officer. There's the bell again. The text on the blackboard changed too. Greet your commanding officer?
Hey!
Sorry to keep you waiting, recruits, but I'm glad to see you're all getting along. That voice. It's me, Fuckhands McMike.
It's the robo-bastard from before!
Yeah, wee! Now we're talking! Can't have a killing game without the obligatory evil mascot!
Oh, robo-bastard. Obligatory. I have to have you court-martialed for defamation of character. I have feelings too, you know. It may have been a cliche entrance, but I gave it real socks. Oh. Anyway, like it or not, from this day forward, I'm going to be your commanding officer. You can call me Siri. Got it? Siri. Or just Sir.
Like I agree. The music. I think this is the same guy they have for Danganronpa. But his choice of bizarre music always fucks super hard. I love him. What the fuck is this one? Well, I have to bop for a little bit. Commanding officer, you?
With that out of the way, it is my pleasure to welcome you all to Last Defense Academy.
Last Defense Academy? Such a wonderful name, isn't it? Drill it into your skulls. This place is your new home away from home, after all. What exactly does that mean? You'll be taking lessons from the School of Hard Knocks. Just kidding. It's gonna be much worse than that. Hold on a minute. Do you seriously expect us to live here from now on? That's what I said, isn't it? I did say that, didn't I? Let me just check the transcript really quick. Talk amongst yourselves in the meantime. I'm gonna check the transcript by pressing the R1 button. It's just me committing to the bit. Don't worry about it. Enough of this bullshit. You can't lock us up and expect us to do whatever you say.
Hey.
Yeah, now, don't get so riled up. Also, there's one thing I need to make absolutely clear. This is not a request. It's an order. An order? Order my ass. You think you got any right to tell me what to do? After I beat the crap out of you, I'm busting down that door and getting the hell out of here. Takamaru let out a scream of rage and charged forward like a wild beast bearing down on its prey. But before he could make contact...
Nah!
Don't you dare lay hands on a superior officer, soldier! Or do you want me to detonate the bomb I implanted into you like that one girl said I did? I'm not doing that voice the entire time. It's too hard in the throat. What? Those words instantly stopped him in his tracks. A bomb? You actually put bombs in us? You gotta be shitting me. It's true! I took the liberty of installing them when you arrived here. You were all out cold at the time, of course. Are you serious? Why would you do that to us? It's to threaten us to joining the killing game, right? Yahoo! If these explosives are inside us, does that mean you performed some kind of surgery? Or did you dump small bombs down our throats out of a cereal box? You touched my dear sister's naked, vulnerable body without her consent? What a novel way to commit suicide. No jury in the world would convict me for killing you now. Brother dearest, please, if you try to hurt him, you'll get blown up.
Oh.
Give it up already. Even if you destroyed me, what then? You might be able to make it out of the school, however, returning to your regular lives in the Tokyo residential complex is no longer possible. Not possible. So it's not just a matter of not letting us go back, but we physically can't? You're a sharp one, Outski. But allow me to spell it out for some of the slower students, like the person streaming this. The school lies outside of the Tokyo residential complex you all know. Outside the complex? That's not funny. I mean, come on, man. Is that even possible? You're confused. I don't blame you. None of you have ever been outside the complex before. Not only that, but you barely receive any information about the outside world in there. You've been placed in uncharted territory, both physically and conceptually. Anyone would need time to properly process things. Maybe a little demonstration will help you come to terms with it. Sirei turned to face the window, and his eyes flashed red for a moment.
No.
No. I need that as a soundbite really bad. There, I've opened the window shutters. Take a look for yourself. Wow, they're operated remotely? We all crowded around the window, hoping to see something that might help us make sense of all this. Oh my god, the question mark in her CG there. That's great. I love that. Instead, what we saw only divorced us from reality even further.
Huh? There's no ceiling.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. No, and further than that, I couldn't even believe what I thought I was seeing.
Could that be the sky?
Above us, instead of the domed ceiling I'd spent my life looking at, it was an unbroken view that reached higher and higher as far as the eye could see. For the first time ever, I was getting a look at the world outside the complex.
That's the sky?
No way. Somebody tell me I'm dreaming?
Never mind that. Look over there.
Huh?
As crazy as it was to see the sky, that's not what had us all staring in disbelief. Rather, it was what was going on beneath it. Just a short distance away was a towering wall of flame.
The world is burning.
Dude, that's fire. It's all fire. But why is it that weird color?
I'm scared.
Don't worry. Your brother dearest will protect you.
Takumi's already sick of this guy. The world outside the window was aggressively alien. A single expanse of endless sky, an impenetrable barrier of otherworldly fire. Nothing in our everyday lives could have prepared us for this. It was like we'd been transported to another dimension, or maybe even hell itself. Is this the afterlife? Did we die already and this is where we're going to receive our eternal punishment? Nah, it's gotta be an isekai deal. It'll be like, that time I got reincarnated as the world's last hope, but the Overlord forced me to kill all my friends. May as well be a different world, considering what you know of it. This is what lies outside your home in the Tokyo residential complex. Oh, this is the outside world? This can't be happening, can it? The sky and the fire? There's no way this is real.
Yeah.
Oh, it's real, all right. No game, no VR simulation. The sky, the undying flames. It's all real. Undying flames? It's not just a fancy name.
Those flames, which encircle this entire school, by the way, they just keep on burning. They never go out.
Never?
That's what I said. They don't need fuel, and they can't be extinguished. They'll keep burning on for all eternity. Hence, the undying flames.
But that's impossible. They gotta go out eventually, right? Right? You're only saying that because you're still following the logic of the world you know. There are more things in heaven and earth, Mariko, than there are dreamed of in your Tokyo residential complex. Now that you're on the outside, you're going to encounter a heck of a lot more impossible things. Because as it turns out, this is how the world really works. I didn't really get all that philosophical junk, but there's no getting through that burning ring of fire, right? Then that's our cage. The thing that makes sure there's no escape for any of us. No escape? Those words sent a chill down my spine. Hearing them spoken out loud makes it feel that much more real. I still don't understand. Why did you do this? Why did you bring us here? To kill each other, obviously. What are the rules? Do we hold a trial after every murder, or is it more of a battle royale kind of deal? Kill each other? Oh, no. That would be simply barbaric. Where do you get these ideas? That's not it? Of course not. I have much bigger plans for you than some disorganized murder spree. No, what I have in mind is a calculated, one-sided massacre. A massacre? Since we're on the subject, let's move on to the main event. Your main duties.
You were all transferred to this academy for a very special reason. I have a mission for you to carry out. Your objective is the complete and utter extermination of any and all enemy troops who dares to threaten our beloved school's peace. During your time here, you happy few, you band of brothers, will be molded into the perfect Special Defense Unit.
Special Defense Unit? Wait, what enemy troops? It's not a killing game?
Forget all that happy few crap. You still ain't answered the most important question yet. Why us? Also, Saturn just decided I sound like this now, and I think it's funny, so I'm gonna stick with it.
There's gotta be some mistake here. No one in their right mind would trust a talentless wimp like me with such an important job.
Hey, try to show a little enthusiasm. Being chosen for this squad's a great honor, you know?
Who's responsible for this? Huh? There must be a mastermind controlling everything from behind the scenes. Someone who chose to single us out for whatever reason.
Hey.
So who's pulling your strings? Who set all this up?
Goodness me, you're so suspicious of everything. If you must know, the one who chose you for this mission was...
What's that noise? An alarm?
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll have to come back to this later. Sounds like we have company. I know there are other characters in this game. I'm interested to find out when we actually meet them. I've seen someone who has like a weird tomato for a head that I'm deeply interested to learn more about. Tragic, Shia.
The hell's gonna happen this time? This attack came sooner than I expected. They really must be desperate.
They who?
Who else?
Siri turned to face the blackboard and his eyes flashed red once more.
No.
The remote operation again! She's really excited about that. Those monsters look the same as the ones that attacked the complex. No kidding, and they're swarming in like cockroaches. They'll just stand around, they're coming this way. We gotta get out of here.
The correct response here is fight, not flight. What do you think I brought you here for?
I don't care, I didn't sign up for this.
Maybe, but if you don't take action, those monsters will get inside the school pretty darn quick. And then they'll slaughter every last one of you without the slightest hesitation. They want to kill us? Don't like it? Then fight. You already have all the power you need.
You mean that hemo whatever you gave us before, that homophobia?
That's right. With a little homophobia on your side, I mean hemo anima on your side, heterochromia, whatever. Defeating grunts like these will be easy as pie. Now, battle stations everyone, get ready to defend your beloved school from the enemy menace.
No way, absolutely not. Aside from that one time, none of us have any experience with stuff like that. You can't expect us to...
Oh.
You want us to fight? So be it. Just like that? Fight or die. Those are our only options. I, for one, have no intention of dying today. Yeah, count me in. You too. Honestly, I'm still kind of bummed we'll miss out on attention and never knowing who's gonna turn on us next. But an us versus them killing game could be fun too. Maybe we'll get skin-tight bodysuits and crazy compressed energy weapons. It'll probably be about as much use as a lantern in the daytime.
I don't like this, but I'll be damned if I let those freaks take me out. All right, I'm in. Saturn can't decide what I'm sound like. I ain't about to sit on the sidelines and let women and children fight for me. The strong gotta protect the weak. Everybody stand back. It's time for Takemaru Yakashuji to bring the pain. That's Yakashiji, excuse me.
Spare us your outdated notions of chivalry. I'm far stronger than you anyway.
You wanna take this outside, bitch?
You guys are crazy. We're not talking about some random street punks here. They're full-on monsters. We shouldn't even be thinking about fighting them. We have to find a way out of here before it's too late. But why though? So long as those undying flames are around, none of us are going anywhere. And even if we were to escape somehow, what's your plan for getting back to the complex?
Is it starting to sink in? You really have no choice but to fight. And that's your purpose for being here. Not to reason why. Now get out there and do or die.
Fight or die. One thing's for sure, I don't want to die. Dying all alone and confused in a place like this would be beyond tragic. In that case, there's only one thing I can do. Sorry, but you can count me out. Huh? We've got no way of knowing whether what you say is true. You've certainly done nothing to earn our trust. By your own admission, you're the one who abducted us and brought us here against our will. And now you want us to fall in line and follow orders? I don't think so, sir. Yeah, he's right. For all we know, he could be the one who sent us those things after us in the first place. Either way, I'm gonna pass too. There's no way I'm getting involved in another terrible battle with those things. It won't make any difference whether I join you or not. Actually, I'd probably just get in your way. What should we do, brother dearest?
Oh, we're definitely staying out of it. I'd never allow you to be put in such a dangerous situation, sister dearest. Sounds like we got a bunch of lily-livered pacifists here. I always said peacetime would turn the next generation soft. But that's why I made sure to recruit a diverse bunch. Takes all sorts to win a war, as they say. There's no time for further discussions, so we'll make do with those of you who are willing to fight. Just the three of us? From the look of it, this is just a scouting party. Not much to them. You think there should be plenty to handle it.
All the better if I don't have to worry about anyone else dragging me down. An incompetent ally can be just as much trouble as an enemy.
We'll see who's incompetent once we get out there. No time to waste. You three follow me to the war room.
Sirei trotted toward the door, his eyes flashing a now familiar shade of red. Say the line, Sirei.
No.
Thank you. The sound of the lock disengaging came a second or two after. That feature is so cool! Before we go, let me give the rest of you a little piece of advice. I said before that you'd all be killed if the school fell to the enemy. But the truth is, there's much more than that at stake here. Your friends, families, everything you hold dear from your lives in the Tokyo residential complex. If we lose this war, all of that will be forfeit. What? You see what I meant when I said you have no choice but to fight?
Hey.
Mull it over. If any of you change your mind, the war room is right down the hall. With those parting words, Sire left, followed by Hiriko, Takemaru, and Darumi. Oh, everything we hold dear. But how could that have anything to do with this? Sire, did he do something to Karua? Could he have taken our friends and families hostage? Don't let him rattle you. That's exactly what he wants. Odds are, it's all just lies and empty threats. Your imagination jumps to the worst case scenario, and he uses that fear to control you. Yeah, that's gotta be it. I mean, there's no way any of this is real, right? They wouldn't really kill us, would they? This is real life. Stuff like that doesn't happen. Lies? Empty threats? I'm not so sure about that. Sire is shady for sure. I'm not about to believe everything he says without questioning it. But what if he's not lying? Is that a risk I'm willing to take? What if I really do die? I've seen firsthand the carnage those monsters are capable of. Shouldn't I try to fight back, or at least offer some kind of resistance? Can I really afford to stand idly by and do nothing? Not gonna talk to him right now. I have to fight. I want to... It's no good, I can't do this. I want to play the game! Come on! If I try to fight those monsters, I might die. Doing what Sire wants probably isn't too smart either. Even so, I can't just do nothing while the others are putting themselves in danger. Now I knew what I had to do. As I headed for the door, someone called out to me. Takumi, where are you going? No way, you're not gonna go join those three psychos, are you? Aren't you scared? Those monsters could tear you apart.
Hey!
I know that. Of course I'm scared, I'm terrified, who wouldn't be? But I made someone a promise. I said I'd protect her no matter what happened.
Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Karua. No matter what.
Promise?
I love this face he's making here, like, oh god, yeah, I guess I promise. The idea that she could be in danger right now scares me more than anything. This person is... She's someone you hold dear, as Sire put it? I was kind of hoping based on the fan art that, like, you'd be, like, doing things to me by the end of this stream that that Saturn would get banned from Twitch for. You know? Just, like, going at it Super Nasty Boy style. Are you going at it with her Super Nasty Boy style? Is that why you don't care about me, Takumi? Yeah, I guess she is. That's why I'm gonna fight. Not because Sire told us to, but so I can keep my promise. Oh my, you're really quite the dashing hero, Mr. Sumino. You did sound pretty cool. Don't give me too much credit. I'm not about to run out all guns blazing. I won't be the only one fighting, so if things look bad, I can always hang back and let the others take up some of the slack. With enough lucky breaks, I can fudge my way to victory, no problem. That's a real positive attitude you got there. Yeah. People tell me I'm too positive for my own good sometimes. Alright, if that's your decision, I won't stop you. Just don't die out there, okay? I'll try. I opened up the classroom door and ran out into the hallway. It does look kind of like a school, I guess. Still not quite what I was expecting, though. But that can wait. The others were going to the war room, right? I'd better go catch up with them. Save load, review important information. When you save in the middle of the event, you'll be placed at the start of the event when you load the save data. Interesting. Interesting clarification there. So you have a report card. Shows all of our stuff on Aries, April 16th. 5'6", kind of a manlet. That's okay. Let's see. 6'4", good lord. 181 pounds, too. Lean beef. Dude's got bird bones in there. 6'4", 181 pounds. He should look like a skeleton. Radio exercises, I say. Interesting. Is that something? Is that important information for you, Sarah? The likes radio exercises? Yeah, I mean it's Danganronpa. I'm used to it. Hiroko Shizuhara, 5'1", 128, likes small, cute animals and indecisive people, spicy foods. Oh, her thing's scrolling. I see. Is May 20? Yeah, I guess May 27th would be Gemini, wouldn't it? 5'5", 104 pounds. Likes misery porn, adult games, gore. Just like life sims. Interesting. 6 feet tall. Wow. Also skinny as fuck for being 6 feet tall. Likes cleaning. Dislikes loud noises and ugly things. You seem really normal. 5'4", 112. Likes radial engines and dislikes static electricity. It's true, Goo, and she should. 5'3", likes cooking, dislikes poverty and working for free. Oh, don't we all? 5'2", 95 pounds, Christ alive, Kokichi Oma, welcome back. Loves his dear sister. Has no opinions that don't revolve around his sister. He's very normal. Five foot 90 pounds. Good lord. Likes complex flavors. What about her apparent fondness of remote controls? 4 feet tall. Good lord. Put him back in. He ain't done baking yet. God, you weigh more than this girl. You're a foot shorter. How's that work? I don't know, Ari. One hopes. That's our cast. I know we're gonna get more people at some point, but that's all we got for now. Let's see the map. Tell us where the war room is. It's on the 3rd floor, so I have to go up. I actually can't go downstairs. I only have access to the 2nd and 3rd floor. I figured I'd try. Hello, is this thing on? Testing, 1, 2, 3. This is a message from Sirei. Just a reminder that the war room is on the 3rd floor. Anyone who doesn't want to be branded a coward can join us up here anytime. 3rd floor, huh? Looks like shit up here. Oh, this is fun. I like that. That's cool. The war room. Look at this, like, graffiti. Not graffiti. It's like, you know, woodblock prints, but like the graphic design sensibilities. I like that. I like these cyber posters with like the ukiyo-e. Well, it's not literally ukiyo-e. It's just like a woodblock print, but. Ooh, you coming too, Takumi? This mean you made up your mind to fight? That's not his voice. This mean you made up your mind to fight? Yeah, I figured you guys could use all the help you could get. That's assuming you'll be any help at all. That's the old Last Defense Academy fighting spirit. I knew you'd come around, Sumino. You didn't exactly have a lot of choice the way you threatened us. You wound me with your cruel words, soldier. That was just some friendly advice. If there was a chance your inaction would have dire consequences for your loved ones, you'd want to know about it, wouldn't you?
Hey!
What does that even mean? I'll explain later. Right now, protecting the school takes priority. Now then.
Yeah.
Take up your infusers. You remember how these work, right? Just shove them in your chest and they'll pump you full of that sweet, sweet hemoanima. With that much power on your side, securing victory should be a cinch.
Yeah.
Once you're fully juiced up, use these launch pads to get down to the battlefield. Then we just have to eliminate all enemy units, yes? Let's get started. About time, let's do this! This is so hype! I can never remember what... The problem is, whenever I do his voice, I want to kind of do the voice I do for Sirei. But I also want to give him a kind of a Boston accent. I want to make him sound a little bit like that guy from Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Can't actually do that. I can't actually do a Carl, really, but, you know... I can do this. I'll find a way to make it work somehow. I've beaten these things once. I can do it again. I just have to do it like I did it back home.
Don't be so modest. You can do it if you try, Taki. I guarantee it.
Karua believed in me. Now it's time to prove her right.
Everybody ready for battle? It's your first time since the entrance exam, so feel free to go crazy out there. Draw out every last reserve of strength and bathe in the blood of your enemies.
Actually, I said before he's giving me a little bit of Colonel Volgan. Now I'm just thinking of hunter-gatherers from fucking the Venture Brothers. Draw out every last reserve of your strength and bathe in the blood of your enemies. Do it for America. Listen, soldier, you gotta shove this knife right in your ribcage. It's gonna turn you into a magical girl. If you're lucky, it'll give you a fat set of hunkers, just like I always wanted. Fuck yeah! Yeah, other one, dude, you can tell that Kadaka watched Kill la Kill and was like, you know what's cool? Kill la Kill. Oh my god. Oh, battle motorcycle? She's a sage?
Attention! All troops stand ready. Let the battle commence.
I know, right, Sarah?
This is it, soldiers. Hope you're all ready. The enemy is going to advance steadily toward the school. The building has a barrier around it, but it can't stand up to attacks for very long. If its integrity level falls to 0, the enemy will waltz right in, and then it's game over for all of us. Keep an eye on how the barrier's holding up, and eliminate all threats to the school. Exercise your powers of observation, strategy, and merciless cruelty to their utmost.
You got it, boss.
This is an honest-to-goodness battlefield, so keep your wits about you. Unless you want to end up with a hole in your head.
Darumi would be annoyed that they took the porn out of Fate's Stay Night. In a defensive battle, you'll lose if the barrier generator is destroyed. Protect it until the very end and destroy all the enemies. So I'm not allowed to let anyone die, I'm not allowed to get to the barrier destroyed. So let's take a look at our new friends. I like your motorcycle. Each member of the Special Defense Unit has a unique ability known as a Specialist skill. Learn each character's skill and use them to your advantage in battle. So he's on a motorcycle, and his gives him armor when he moves. So I guess you're encouraged to have him whipping wildly from line to line. So let's see. Damages all adjacent enemies. That's pretty good. Not gonna do that. We're gonna do this one. We're gonna move. be good place. That kind of puts you a little too far out, I think. But also, I don't know what kind of mobility these other guys have. So, here's good. Let's do this. Yeah. Armor provides temporary defense that could absorb damage that would otherwise diminish your HP. Ah, I see. Okay, so yeah, your play style is that you want him to go as far out as he can to get a big thing of to give him a thing of HP. And you only want to do that once because his subsequent moves only allow him to move once. User skills changed when fatigued. Interesting.
Time for battle.
Specializes in hard-hitting attacks. She automatically gains +1 attack +1 for each enemy she kills during one turn from her specialist skill. Okay. Interesting. So, single enemy. We want an AoE. And we're gonna go, that seems like probably the most efficient.
Out of my way. This doesn't feel half bad. I could get used to this.
Sure, Shia.
Oh, dang, girl! How'd you get to be so strong?
Strong don't even begin to cover it. Where'd you get all that power?
I told you I was stronger than you. I suggest you pay better attention in the future.
Is there a reason you're so much stronger than the rest of us, though?
What gives you the right to question me? At any rate, it's none of your concern. If you have time to prattle pointlessly, I suggest you use it more constructively and take out some of the weaker enemies.
Ah, I see. You know what? They did mention that, and I completely forgot that.
Yeah. You're awesome. We get it. I'm just glad you're on our side. Now let's get back in there. I'm itching to bust some heads.
I like the sound of that, so we're going to see... You have 4 HP.
Now then,
So
to
can
business.
Actually, can I do this? And no.
Here we go!
Mid-range support specialist that can provide support attacks and gain a lot of voltage. Makes her feel low and she gets fatigued. This will change all of her skills with their low counterparts. Burns a large amount of voltage. Okay, so this isn't gonna kill any of these. I see. Zero AP. Oh yeah, it's on the turn.
My body! Uh-oh.
Man, those things do crazy damage. All right, so
All an ass.
I'm gonna start with you because you're easy to know the shit for. We'll go here. Darmy.
Looks a little dangerous.
We're gonna move you here. Do this. You.
My turn.
I'm just gonna have you stay here and kill this thing.
I'll chop you to pieces. How unsatisfying. Time for battle.
Let's have you do another one of those. No.
My turn!
Takumi is an easy-to-use character with knowledge of range and attack strength. You can redo battles by selecting a special skill, special redo, from the menu accessible by pressing start. Interesting. So, we can actually go here and get some killing done. Will that actually hit her? Let's find out. No. Okay. When a Darimar approaches the barrier generator, it will make self-destruct, dealing a large amount of damage. Understandable. So.
Let's freaking go!
I really like just using this guy from the beginning. He's got the Fire Emblem character energy. We'll go here.
It's as bad as I thought, huh?
Time to move.
Have you kill this?
How's this? Broken so soon.
That's good, that's good.
So close to dead.
You seem, thrilled about that.
Dangerous.
Oh, actually, he's in a kind of an inconvenient spot, isn't he? That'd be fun
Say
here.
when.
Oh, you know what? I can do a side slash, come up here, and hit both of you.
Take this!
Easy enough.
It's as bad as I thought, huh?
I'll get you just so you can... I'll put you in the safety, because actually, it would be bad if you died.
Time for battle. I'll chop you to pieces.
Simple and straightforward.
Did we win?
Ha! Was that it? I was expecting more of a challenge. I feel dumb forever being scared of these guys.
You were actually scared of them. For all your bluff and bluster, you're just as much of a coward as the others.
I like how, aside from them all getting matching uniforms, they also get matching sick-ass red eye makeup. I am unfortunately a sucker, well, not unfortunately, I'm a sucker for red eyeliner on... I think you can improve literally every look in the world for every character by adding red eyeliner.
Hey, I ain't no coward. I'll take you on anytime.
So all this works for me. I need to start, like, wearing red eyeliner, I think. That'd be nice. I have to learn how to actually do makeup. I don't know how to do that.
Nice work, troops.
And I don't, like, go out
much
much
real battle.
on account of living in a satellite. But you know.
But it wasn't. We fought him once already, back in the TRC.
Oh right, they get, oh look, they get rid of her face makeup, but they give her a cool blood streak eyeliner. They respect her at least a little bit.
Oh right, of course you did.
This is a line that seems a little telling. I'm certain this flub here definitely doesn't have any kind of plot significance at all.
What even are those monsters anyhow? Ain't it about time you spilled the beans?
Well, they are a violent and pernicious race. The enemy of all mankind.
Well, that's ominous. Can you be a little more specific?
Are they like demons from another dimension? Time-traveling aliens? Experimental bioweapons gone wrong? Oh, how about all of the above?
Are they Pluto? Are they Pluto from the Gorge podcast, the reboot?
They were created as living weapons, but escaped to another dimension where a PMC controlled by demonic entities sent them into the past to destroy the future.
That theory's way too busy.
To tell you the truth, we haven't been able to determine their true
I don't know, Shia, is it?
All we know is that they're determined to get inside this school. As such, I've decided to designate them School Invaders for the time being.
Invaders, huh?
Lucky for us, the undying flames stop them from getting too close. Most of the time, that is.
That's right, Ben. For the low cost of, I think, $2 a month, I don't know. You can subscribe to the Gorge Patreon and listen to the reboot, the Sentinels of the Multiverse TTRPG game, GM'd by Ben, which Sarah, Otzi, and I play characters in, one of them being Pluto, who is my little creature.
But every now and then, some extra strong ones break through somehow. Your special defense unit exists to deal with such attacks, as and when they occur.
I was literally going to ask you, Ben, to use your mod privilege to just post a link to the Patreon. If you're on YouTube and you want to know what kind of actual play stuff I do when I'm not doing Big Gay Nerds, or, I mean, hell, you can go listen to Big Gay Nerds too. That one's around. But also, you should go consider giving $2 to the Gorge. We've got like a 4 or 5. We got like 5 episodes up there now, 5 or 6, I forget, of that game. It's a lot of fun. I like those gooboos, those gooblins. You should do it, Shy. If you're already paying the $2, it's money, it's content on the table.
But why are they attacking the school to begin with?
They're after a certain special something hidden deep within the school.
What, is it an alien made out of my dead mom, like in that one anime?
If that falls into the hands of the invaders, humanity is as good as extinct.
Extinct? Like, our entire species?
So we're legit fighting to save humanity here? Dude, that is freaking sweet!
But the scale here doesn't make sense. I'm having trouble seeing how this school and the future of humanity can possibly be connected.
Honestly, the Pluto note here, since I brought up Pluto anyway, is I do like how the rupture where their heart is very clearly, like, you can see the collarbone and then also like the muscle fibers from the pectoral around it or whatever, right? And I love that sort of skeletal that musculoskeletal accent on the design. It's very nice.
Either. But then again, I'm a straight up student, so there's a lot of stuff I don't get.
Everyone stop talking!
What's the matter?
My radar display is lighting up like a fireworks show. We're not out of the woods yet.
I did notice that combat encounter said wave 1 of 2.
We've got another enemy approaching fast. And it's a big one.
What the fuck?
The hell, man? You want us to fight that thing?
Size isn't everything. I don't believe it'll give me any trouble.
Yeah, baby!
Hurry! We have to save her!
Uh-oh. Goodbye, Darumi. Unless... Oh no, there she goes.
No way. No freaking way.
Corpse recovery unit, deploy.
The coffin!
There, we got her body back safe and sound. You can all relax now.
How can we relax? One of our friends just died.
Just focus on the battle. That's the invaders, Commander. It's gonna be on a whole different level to anything you've fought so far.
Is it... What the hell is it? Oh, 1 second. Ah! Didn't do that. I'm noticing that my thing's censoring chat. I don't want to do that. I'll fuck with this later. We have an ad coming up in like 2.5 minutes, so I'm gonna try and see if I can power through this before I then use the ad break time to mess with the chat filtering.
He's right. We can't afford to get distracted from the task at hand. Now, more than ever, it's fight or die.
Oh, that was you posting a link to Amazon and not cursing. I see how it is, Shia. I have not given you that right. It's fine.
But...
Don't let it get to you, man.
Huh?
You let the situation get to you, you lose your cool. You lose your cool, you lose the fight. Trust me on this.
I love this dude.
We've come this far, we gotta keep going to the end.
In his just fuck me up haircut.
Crap later.
God damn.
time for near music.
Those troops you fought before were just the opening act. This commander's a real monster. Conventional weapons don't have any effect on it. That's where you saviors of humanity and your hemo-anima come in. You starting to see why the Special Defense Unit is so important?
Why is hemo-anima the only thing that works? What exactly is this stuff anyway?
It's the only thing standing between humanity and annihilation at the hands of the invaders. That's really all you need to know.
No idea, Ari. I guess we'll find out.
By the way, those drones from earlier are getting tuned up, so try your best to avoid any further casualties.
Easy for you to say. We're the ones risking our lives out here.
Alright, we have to annihilate the enemy boss, and we're not allowed to lose the generator or our units. Easy enough. Though we appear to have an ad break coming up. I'm not going to change the ad thing, because I worry if that somehow, like, caused a problem. My BRB screen might be a little busy. That might be it. It might just be Twitch doesn't like how busy my BRB screen is. So I'm just going to let it sit here for a minute. As, it says ad breaks are to start in 5 seconds. It's probably going to be more like 35 to a minute. You know, I'll tab through these tutorials in the meantime for the YouTube audience. Boost hemo-anima powers up in your allies for main effect for the entire battle. Okay.
My turn.
I've got this.
Let's give it to him.
Interesting. Hello, and welcome back. So this thing has a passive, I'm noticing. It's not hindered by terrain or other units, and also it performs a counterattack when hit by an enemy, which is worrying, and it has a shit ton of HP. They mentioned I can use this hemo-anima to do boost moves. I don't really want to, but I guess I can.
Ready when you are. Harder.
Oh, I have to do this, and now I can do the other stuff.
Here we go.
So what are your special attacks? Assume voltage activate special attack. That one seems bad.
Rev it up.
That one also doesn't seem great.
Ready when you are.
Oh, they all... Oh, that's right. They all inflict stun because that's the normal one. Oh, I see. I had to choose which one of these I was going to do and then do that. That's all right. You know, that's all right. I'm going to do this one. This will get me killed, though, is the thing. So maybe I don't want to do this one.
Full throttle.
Let's do this. Let's just try and focus on actually productively clearing shit out, shall we? Oh, I didn't even realize I hit him. Interesting.
My turn. Take this. Time for battle.
This might be good, actually.
Show me your insides.
You're doing great. Don't stop until you've wiped them all out.
Don't let go.
Stun will save all actions till the end of the next turn. So that's their way of telling me that I'm not going to be able to do anything with her for a moment. Oh, that's fine.
good to go.
Side slash is my only, like, option here. I guess I could have, it might have made more sense to just, like, end the turn prematurely, but it's fine. Damn, they're brutalizing my boy. Okay, so she's stuck like this, like, for the minute. So...
Rev it up!
Do out of my way. Do this.
Eat this! Full throttle!
And do out of my way again. Got a fat chunk of armor on this boy, too. You can't do anything.
Let's go.
So I'm going to side slash and kill y'all.
Take this!
Oh, they're getting distracted by my boy. That's right. You do your job.
Let's do this.
You're my little champion. Though.
Say when.
I'm going to come over here, side slash. Okay.
Ready whenever.
You are gonna come over here. Can't actually hit both of them very well. That's okay.
How's this?
Rev it up!
That's not gonna give me a lot of armor. I'm actually just defensive stance, though.
Gotta play defense!
See how that goes. He's making a break for it! So... This is going to be a normal one. We're gonna go out of my way, run back here to kill this thing. Okay. Then we're going to special attack.
To business. Time for battle.
So will this consume... Yeah.
Ready
Burn a special attack.
Show me your insides.
I'm not very good at strategy games.
It's up to you.
You're stunned now, though. So... I can dash over here to be at a relevant position. Okay. God, I still have AP as well.
My turn.
Oh, that'll hit, but the other way won't. Interesting. Haha! Eat shit!
Too bad. The enemy commander got away. Going after it now would only play into their hands. You'll have to finish that one off some other day. All in all, a decent first mission. Go ahead and dispel your hemoanima and return to the school.
Not gonna do that good, but it's fine. Well, I got an S rank, so I guess I did good as fuck. Eat shit, losers. I'm the best in the world.
Hooray!
Welcome back! You did great out there, soldiers. Those invaders never knew what hit them. A T? There's a T rank? What the fuck is T short for? Unless this is an oblique joke about being past S rank. Oh, I haven't played Deltarune, chapter 3, 4. I played chapter 1, and then when I realized how long it was gonna take these chapters to come out, I was just like, nah, I'll wait. 2468, who do you appreciate? Who do I appreciate, even? You guys. This is no time to celebrate. A girl died out there, you... No, that's not his voice. A girl died out there, you sick bastard. Oh, come on. I just want to give you some positive affirmation. It's a management thing. He's right. Settle down. Yelling isn't going to do us any good. Don't tell me you're... Fucking hell. I can't help it. I just want to give him the same voice. Don't tell me you're okay with just what just happened. It's war. People die. That's the whole idea. And it's not like she meant anything to me. We only met a couple of hours ago. If anything, you're the strange one for getting so worked up about a total stranger. You got a real attitude problem, you know that? I know I said not hitting girls was an ironclad rule. But I figure for you I could find a loophole. I mean, open-handed strikes barely count as real hits, right? Just try it. I'll twist your body into a double helix in return. Sounds like in this case, DNA stands for don't, no, ah! Come on, guys, we shouldn't fight amongst ourselves. Just as the tension in the room seemed strained to the breaking point, the door flew open with a clatter. Are you guys all right? No, asshole, we ain't all right. The emo chick with the creepy laugh got killed. For the real? She actually died?
Hey!
Were you guys watching? Yes, the monitor in the classroom broadcasts the whole battle. Honestly, I'm not sure if I approve of my dear sister being exposed to such explicit content. After all, the only explicit content I think my sister should be exposed to is never mind. That was the first time I ever saw a person die. I still don't believe it. I know they say reality is cruel and all that, but this seriously can't be happening. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's all a dream. Just one big messed up nightmare. What do I have to do to wake up? Should I pinch myself real hard?
Quit your whining.
Quit your whine.
This happened, don't you? Her death's on all of you. If you guys had grown a pair and fought like the rest of us, the emo chick wouldn't have gotten quartered the way she did.
She knew what she was getting into when she agreed to go out there. And there's every chance things still would have ended like this even with our help.
What? You think we should have hung back like you did? We'd all have been wiped out then.
All right, troops, break it up. We're all on the same side here. Good grief, the way you're carrying on, you'd think someone had died.
Someone did!
Bizarre, he's the only person voice acted in that scene. But then, the door opened again. We were joined by an unexpected guest.
Hey, guess who's back?
Wow, they put her in, like, normal clothes. What's with that?
Huh?
What? Oh, what's the matter, guys? Is my makeup smudged or something?
Actually, yeah, you don't have your makeup on either.
Oh, man. How embarrassing. Just give me a shovel so I can bury myself and hide, am I right?
Girl, they spit you out of the clone vats or something?
Am I that? How are you alive? Is she a ghost? Man, wouldn't that be cool? I'm not, though. Just your girl, Darumi Amamiya, in the flesh. I don't know what happened, but I basically came back to life.
Convenient. I will not interrogate this system any further. You came back? Isn't that wonderful? Just another miracle, courtesy of our friend, Hemo Anima. What's Hemo Anima got to do with it? It's not just for fighting, you know. It can also reconstruct and reanimate organic tissue. If one of you falls in battle, we send out a drone to recover your body post-haste. Then it's just a matter of getting inside one of the recovery pods in the infirmary, stimulating your remaining Hemo Anima, and boom! You rise from your grave. You can die out there as much as you want. You'll just keep coming back. You mean we're immortal? Almost as though the flame burning within our breast and the undying flame which surrounds the school are perhaps related things. Something to stew on, perhaps. Unless it's a very cheeky misdirection, which would also be possible. This is a very long visual novel. Ding ding! That's correct. That's impossible. I mean, even more impossible than everything else already going on around here. You don't have to believe me, but there's some pretty strong evidence standing right in front of you, wouldn't you say? Yep, Exhibit A right here. I got changed and put my face paint back on while you were all turned around. Common sense has gone right out the window now. You think it's gonna turn out we're inside a super immersive VR game or something? That's just your narrow viewpoint of what's normal talking. That girl really likes Danganronpa too, by the way. All of you from Tokyo Residential Complex are like that. You've lived your lives under that dome for so long, you have no idea what a wide and wonderful place the world really is. Your future is simply brimming with possibilities. I don't even know how to react to that. You serious? We really can't die? Dude, that's so freaking sweet. This emo anima stuff is awesome. Must you raise your voice over every new development? Just remember, you're only immortal while you remain on school grounds. The recovery drones can't get past that wall of fire. Yeah. And if the invaders manage to get in and damage the recovery pods, you'll be stuck with the one life you got. Oh. You'll be back to regular old mortals. One life, then you're gone for good. In other words, if we want to stay alive, we have to keep fighting off the invaders. Now you're getting it, Sumino. Keep on fighting like good little soldiers and you'll be fine. Whoa, hold on a minute. Now that I think about it, not being able to die has a major downside. We can't hold a killing game like this. How are we supposed to murder each other if we're all immortal? That's the part you have a problem with? One more thing, just to set your minds at ease. Okay. When you revive, you also get a new bomb planted inside you, good as new. That's supposed to comfort us? At any rate, we prepared for everything. Now you can fight to your heart's content, right? Absolutely not. I'm more against it than ever now. How come? Even if this advanced technology you're talking about does exist, immortality seems a step too far. Your explanation of how it works is far too simplistic. I find it hard to believe you're telling us the whole truth. And even if we do come back afterwards, fatal injuries are still going to hurt, right? It hurt like hell when it happened to me. It was so bad, I thought I was gonna die. You did die. In that case, I'm out. I can't allow anything that would cause my dear sister any pain. Young people these days are so self-centered. We're talking about the future of humanity here, you know? You keep saying that, but how exactly does what we're doing here relate to that stuff? Like you said, if the invaders secure a special something from inside the school, humanity will be wiped out, correct? That's right. If you lose this war, Homo sapiens will be a thing of the past. Naturally, the Tokyo Residential Complex will be obliterated too. Obliterated? Then that's what you mean by everything we hold dear being forfeit? Now you're getting it! The fate of the world as we know it, rests squarely on your shoulders. When did my life go so spectacularly off track? So this is what that thing so this is... Blah, oh my god, I'm getting carbon monoxide poisoning from my own talking and I keep flubbing these lines royally. Deep breaths. So what is this thing that mankind's future depends on? What is it we're risking our lives to defend? I knew you'd ask me that sooner or later. It's only naturally you'd want to know. See, I'm fucking it up right now as we speak. So allow me to throw you a victory party. Look at this Monokuma and my confetti. Your achievement in the field today deserves to be rewarded. I wonder if that's like... I mean, I guess it's on the opposite side, and the eye, and the black eye isn't actually fucked up, so maybe that counts as legally distinct. You want information, not a party.
Oh.
No reason you can't have both. I'll tell you more while you eat. You must be starving after all that fighting, right? Now that you mention it, I could use a bite. Saying there's somewhere we could get food around here?
Yeah.
Of course, there's a cafeteria on the first floor. I'll meet you there.
Hey.
Come straight up, troops. No distractions, no detours. What do we do now? I'm in favor of going to the cafeteria. My dear sister's stomach has been grumbling adorably for a while now. You don't have to tell them that. I want to hear what Saray has to say too, so I'll go along too. We wandered out of the war room one by one, still trying to make sense of the situation. Guess I'll go with the crowd. Cafeteria should be somewhere on the first floor. Pull up the map and select a place you'd like to go in order to teleport. However, be aware that you won't be able to teleport to locations you haven't unlocked, or locations marked as inaccessible. You can also use the map to check your current location, as well as locations of other characters. The map will come in handy whenever you're feeling lost. I am going to pull this up, though, and save. Just in case. Also, I'm going to check the map and see if there's any optional conversations for me to be having. No, I just have to go to the first floor, and they told me I can teleport, but I want to just go there directly, if I can. I want to walk there. I want to see the school. I want to see the damn school. What the fuck's going on in here? Hello? Hello? The Rockin' Ninja? Is that you? I can't read what that sign says. Yeah, the Jammin' Ninja, there you go. Here it is, school cafeteria. There's a Buddha back there preparing our sushi, it appears. It's a lot bigger than I expected. There's also a colossal gachapon machine, which is normal. And juice slop. Slop trough. Although it's still just as weird as everything else around here. Go ahead and eat whatever you want. It's your party after all. Our handy-dandy Ration-O-Matic will create any kind of food you desire. It slices, it dices. It also makes julienne fries. You want ramen, burgers, steak, sushi? It all rolls out nice and fresh. It's even got a recipe for pasta sauce made by a grieving widower desperately trying to recreate his beloved wife's cooking from memory. That's so sad. Speaking as a grandpa's girl, I don't even want to think about something like that, let alone try it. I think I'm gonna stick with the dessert. Chewing solid food for too long makes my jaw hurt. I'm a little worried about whether this stuff is really safe to eat, but I'm hungry enough that I'm willing to risk it. 1 hour later. Man, that hit the spot. I ain't never had anything this fancy before. Wasn't a bad effort, I suppose. I just wish we could have had some wine to go with it. Hey, you're too young for alcohol. Just because you got an attitude doesn't mean you get special treatment. Oh. What's with the snarky laugh, Ojo-sama? You think I'm scared? I ain't afraid of breaking no laws. I'm talking about your health here, dumbass. That stuff can seriously mess you up if your body's not used to it, you know? What's so funny? You think you're better than me or something? More importantly, why do these guys get 5-star treatment while we're stuck with dry bread? This is actually making me hungrier. It's a victory dinner, remember? None of you did anything to contribute to this victory. So now you're using food as an incentive to get us to fight. That won't work on me or my dear sister. We've lived through hardship much worse than this. Don't remind me. I'm fine with it too. If anything, dry bread is dry bread is too good for a human cockroach like me.
Oh.
Just in case any of you big-hearted recruits get any ideas, sharing food between fighters and non-fighters is strictly forbidden. You've thought of everything, haven't you? Sorry, I hope it doesn't look like we're rubbing it in. Don't worry about it. You're not the one who's at fault here. Now, if you've all eaten your fill, what say we get back on topic? I want to talk to some other people. I want to talk to Daughter. I'm not the biggest fan of meat, TBH, or fish, or rice, or noodles, but if there's candy and cake, I'm all about that. I have type 2 diabetes, by the way. Let's just review with our people. Can't say I'm crazy about the decor here, but the food's top notch. The machine will make anything we want. There's even a kitchen if we feel like doing it old school. I gotta admit, it's pretty impressive. Living here might not be so bad after all. I don't wish to waste time speaking to you. Ask Sire to get to the point, would you? Well, just because you said it like that, I'm gonna talk to everyone now. This just isn't normal. What on earth have we gotten ourselves caught up in? There's no way I can live in a place like this. Please, just let me go home. Talking to a barely functioning simpleton like me won't get you anywhere. You should do your best to ignore me from now on. You'll be a lot happier that way. I'm so frickin' hungry, but there's no way I'm fighting those monsters. I wonder what it feels like to put your life on the line like that. You don't have to worry about that, sister dearest. I won't allow you to be put in any danger. Are you the same? If we get hungry, I'm sure we can forage for food on the school grounds. We did a lot when we were little. I was hoping we'd put that time behind us. Just a touch. All right, let me start from the beginning. Last Defense Academy lies somewhere outside of the Tokyo residential complex where you've all been living up until now. Of course, its exact location is a highly classified military secret, very hush-hush. The school periodically comes under attack by a hostile force we call the Invaders. Much about them remains a mystery, but we do know that they're what they're after. A certain special something concealed in this very school. This item is vital to the continued existence of humanity. If it should fall into invader hands, it's all over. Your home in the Tokyo residential complex will be destroyed, and everyone you've ever known will die horribly. To avoid this, we've drafted you into the Special Defense Unit, a squad dedicated to protecting the school from the invaders. To make things easier for you to mobilize in the case of an attack, you'll all be living here until further notice. And those are the facts of this case, Your Honor. Any questions, or do you guys want to chat down some more? Oh, wait, go over that last part again. We're really supposed to live here from now on? Until further notice is awfully vague. Surely we're not just supposed to spend the rest of our lives here. Of course, you commissioned... I'm giving him Vulcan voice. Fuck it, I'm sick of this voice I've been doing for him. Of course, your commission comes with an expiry date. You'll be required to serve here for just 100 days. 100 days? That's right. Just a svelte 2,400 hours and you're done. If you manage to defend the school for that long, that is. After that, you'll be free to return to the peaceful existence you've enjoyed so much before this ordeal began. You mean we can go back to the complex? Is there even a complex for us to return to? Or have those monsters already destroyed it? No, it's doing fine. There's no danger of the invaders attacking Tokyo residential complex again. Right now, they're focused entirely on the school instead. Whatever you got stowed away in there is important for some... What the fuck am I saying? Whatever you've got stowed away in here, is that important to them, huh? You've told us a lot, but there's one detail you seem determined to keep from us. Don't make me ask again. What exactly is it we're protecting? And why would losing it mean the end of humanity? Yeah. Those are some good questions. Perceptive as always, Shizahara. One more thing. If this mission is as important as you say, why would you assign it to such a small group? We're civilians without any significant combat experience. The only ones here who can put a decent fight is me. You don't hold back, do you? Another excellent question. And I'd love to give you a detailed, comprehensive answer to go with it. But that's all highly classified information, and so long as even one of you refuses to fight, that's the way it's gonna stay. What? Explain yourself. If you really want to know more about your mission, or why you were chosen for it, there's just one path open to you, Shizahara. That's for you and the other brave souls from the fighters group to convince these lily-livered pantywaists to join the war effort too. Now you want them to do your dirty work for you? It's just one underhanded trick after another. It's not like I'm doing this to yank your chains, that's just a fun bonus. My primary goal is to get all of you out there on the battlefield and fighting the good fight. The invader forces are only going to get stronger from here on out, so I need you all to be in tip-top condition too. Without another word, Sirei hopped off his chair and strolled leisurely toward the door. Where are you going? I was gonna drop a deuce and hit the hay. Why, you wanna come with? You actually have realistic bodily functions? I suggest you get an early night tonight. You need to give your bodies time to recover after a fierce battle like today's. You never know when the next attack is going to happen. The next attack? This wasn't the first time I had to face those monsters, and it won't be the last either. They'll keep coming back to attack the school again and again. Every time we'll have to put our lives on the line and maybe even experience the pain of death firsthand. That threat will be hanging over us constantly for the next 100 days. Will I be able to stay sane for that long? Will I even be the same person at the end of those 100 days? Where are we supposed to sleep anyway? You want us all to huddle on the floor together? There's no need for that. I've prepared luxurious individual suites for all of you. You'll find them on the rooftop. At least we get our own rooms. I was starting to worry about that. You're all that delicate age, after all. If I left you guys alone, you'd be running like rabbits in no time. Is that true? Is kinky group sex some kind of high school rite of passage? You need to stop taking what he says so seriously, sister dearest.
Hey.
Go find your room, settle in, and think hard about what you're going to do from here on. Tomorrow is the first day of the rest of your lives. What did he mean? What's there to think about? I think that's his way of encouraging you guys to join the fight. Come on, do it, do it. Just pretend you're an anti-PK hunting down griefers like a boss. Look, I'm just a regular guy. I can't flip a switch and go psycho. We're immortal here. What's there to be scared of? Sure, getting killed hurts, but you can come back right after. You know how some people don't ride roller coasters even though everyone knows they're perfectly safe? It's like that, except even more so, since there's actual danger in this case. You do realize your decision also affects the rest of us. We're being denied important information because of your cowardice. Yeah, that's right. She has honor, and her honor is being bound to the... Oh, I have hiccups now. Her honor is being bound to the bit. Doing that... Oh my god, doing the Sirei voice is giving me hiccups. This is bad. 1 second. I had to clear my nose and throat briefly. I know pretty much everything I do has a negative effect on the people around me. The world would be better off if I'd never been born. I don't see why we should be expected to fight in the first place. Shouldn't protecting humanity be left up to the science nerds and army jocks? Right, why us? I haven't even solved my first mystery yet. Besides, once people start talking about the future of humanity, I kind of tune out. It's too big for me to wrap my head around. That lack of imagination is a serious shortcoming. You'll never survive this if you don't learn to adapt. I get where Subasa's coming from, though. Yesterday was just a normal day. Now I'm risking my life fighting monsters who want to destroy the world? Part of me's still having trouble accepting any of this is real. Something tells me this little round table we got here isn't going anywhere. How about we call it a day? After that victory feast, I'm about ready to slip into a food coma. Same here. Dying really takes it out of you. We really gotta stay here all 100 days? You've only been here for one. I'm already sick of the place. I have my fair share of concerns too. Sirei said we were living together, but we're basically prisoners here. You sure you're all right? Please don't worry about me. The symptoms, they come and go. But I agree we should rest for now. A good night's sleep will help us focus better tomorrow. With everything that's happened, I doubt we'll be able to get sleep. Unable to dispel the oppressive atmosphere, everyone gradually wandered out of the cafeteria. I should get going too. Apparently our rooms are up on the roof. Is it just me, or is that a really strange place to put them? I know we're not going to meet them this stream, but I'm really desperate to meet Tomato Head and that girl who kind of looks like a samurai. I want to know what they're about. I like their character designs a lot. I'm excited. I'm really excited. I'm glad that I finally finished DRV3 so I can get started on this game, because I feel like this is going to be a I'm going to be plinking away at this for quite a while. I'm not going to stream it though. I'm not. I'm definitely not. I'm not, because I don't want to have to. I don't want to. The main reason I do enjoy streaming these, I'm not because I don't want to limit myself to only being able to play this for 3 hours a week. I want to actually make progress on it at a reasonable pace. No ceiling. That enough was a weird sight. The prefab huts intended to serve as our rooms seemed almost normal in comparison. Each hut was adorned with a metal plate bearing the name of one of our group. No doubt about it, this is where we're meant to stay. Looks like your room is right in the middle, Mr. Sumino. Oh, okay. Thanks. There are a lot more rooms here than there are people. I wonder what the others are for. I didn't notice that. Think there's some reason behind it? They're probably just spares. Nothing worth getting worked up about. What's the meaning of this? This has to be a mistake. This is a travesty, an outrage. What's wrong? My dear sister and I have been assigned separate rooms. Someone's trying to obstruct our pure, sweet, consensual and platonic, not sexual at all, sweet sibling ties. You must be just as devastated as I am, sister dearest. You'd feel much better having your brother dearest by your side, wouldn't you? I think it's fine for us to be apart now and then. Sleeping in different rooms for a while isn't going to hurt. But... I really don't get these two at all. Looks like your room's right in the... Oh, I just felt... I got over it to remind you. There are more rooms than there are people. I wonder what the others are for. I want to see if I can preview any of the other ones. That's my name. Fuck you. These are all our boys, but can I, like... Fuck you, I want to... okay, they don't have names printed on them yet. Fine. Fine. Oh, I like that it actually shows you the icons for their things. Can I say hi to me? No. They hate me. I agree, Shia. Wow, would you look at that? It's the same layout as the room from DRV3, except you actually have a visible shower. Crazy. They have one creative bone in their body over at Kodaka Enterprises. It's nicer than I thought it'd be. Here I go again, being positive for all the wrong reasons. Exhausted, I kicked off my shoes and climbed into bed without further delay.
Hey!
That's not the voice line. That's not the voice line I would have attached to that particular piece of text, I think. The tone there is not quite correct. I hate to admit it, but it was actually more comfy than my own bed back at home. Well, I mean, Shia, it's not his fault. He hasn't had a chance to decorate it yet. The moment I lay down, the day's activities seemed to catch up with me all at once. Being thrust into this... Well, yeah, Shia, I don't expect that. Being thrust into this unfamiliar world and confronted with so many harrowing truths had completely drained me. My average, mundane life had been ripped away from me, and I was at the mercy of forces beyond my control. I was like a tiny rowing boat, tossed around a vast ocean. Every cell in my body was screaming for rest. I was in no position to resist. The oblivion of sleep would be a blessing at this point. Within a few seconds, everything went black. And so ended my first day at Last Defense Academy. If I woke up tomorrow to find it had all been a dream, that would be fine with me. In fact, that was the best case scenario I could imagine. Maybe in the morning, everything would be back to normal. I'd go downstairs to the living room, say goodbye to my dad as he leaves for work. Mom would be there, and Karua, too.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your second day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Well, it's your second day, but technically your first morning, so let's start it off on the right foot! I've prepared a fabulous breakfast banquet to give you plenty of energy and bloodlust for the day ahead! Everyone, make your way to the cafeteria, on the double!
I don't like this freak's design, but I do like his personality and bearing a lot more than Monokuma. I mean, like, Monokuma's iconic. You can't, like... I won't be burdened with the stake. I'm not gonna... I like Monokuma. If not for the fact that his design was so ass, I would think this character was really fun and charming. Unfortunately, his design is dog water. In fact, it's dog ashes. I really like Kamatsuzaki as an artist and character designer. I really think they need to stop having him design mascots. Like, Monokuma was your one. I think literally everything since Monokuma has objectively been a failure. Like, just get someone else to do it. It's okay. Was that some kind of wake-up call? What a depressing way to start the day. Didn't like the sound of that give you plenty of bloodlust stuff either. Hope he hasn't laced our food with something to make us more aggressive. I guess I should head to the cafeteria. I don't want any trouble. Can I shower? Why give me a visible shower if I'm not gonna shower? See, Takami's pure because the box of Kleenex is over here by the coffee table and not, like, maybe he'll move that at some point. There it is again. A totally open, unobstructed sky. I still can't get used to it. Every time I look up, it's like a reminder of how bizarre this whole thing is. Seeing the sky gives me this weird, uneasy feeling, like I could get sucked up into it and keep falling forever. If I stay here for long enough, will staring up into the infinite space like this start to feel normal? No. There's no way I can get used to something so unnatural. I'd rather go back to my nice, safe life in the residential complex. Let me talk to Dotomi. No. Ugh. I know I can teleport there, but I don't feel like it. I like having to do the trek. It's meditative. I get to see these insane environments. What's up, Buster? Yeah, I know you must be excited about getting to... That's not the voice. I switched his voice. I know you must be excited about getting to live life in an awesome school like this, but don't let your guard down. The invaders are still out there. You soldiers are basically immortal, though, so you've got nothing to fear from them.
Hey!
Right, immortal. What exactly do you mean by that, though?
I told you before, didn't I? It's all thanks to our friend, Hemo Enema. No matter how serious your injuries are, it'll fix you up good as new. Of course, you still have to deal with the pain of fatal injuries, so don't get too complacent. I don't want you getting sloppy out there on the battlefield. You gotta fight like your life depends on it every time.
This is so crazy. I can barely believe all this is really happening. Hanging out with the Jammin' Ninja of all people.
All right, everybody, dig in and get yourselves all fueled up. Did you hear me? I said dig in. There's no time to worry about proper table manners.
Dig into what? Half of us are stuck with dry bread again. Personally, I'm grateful we have anything to eat at all. We've had days in the TRC when we had to make do with much less than this. Brother dearest, please, I don't want to think about that. Let me guess, if we want anything more substantial, we have to agree to fight. In that case, I'll stick with the dry bread. Boring, plain, flavorless, dry bread.
Suit yourselves. But there's one more thing I need from you. I'd planned to do this on the day you transferred in, but I had to push back because of the enemy attack.
What is it this time?
I want you to take a tour of the Last Defense Academy campus. You're going to be living here, so you might as well get to know the place. There are tons of rooms and facilities you haven't even seen yet.
Sounds like fun! You got any rooms with a door locks behind you and you have to solve obscure logic puzzles to get out? If there are, you can go in on your own.
It's no ordinary school, you know. You're bound to find something to surprise you. So once you've finished breakfast, put on your walking boots and go explore your new home.
I feel like we're playing right into Sire's hands, but we should probably try to get a better idea of what kind of place this is. Might even turn up some clues about what that special something we're protecting is. No time like the present. Let's take a look around. How many colors are there in all? Maybe I can pass the time by counting them. Fish tank. Fishies! Aw, they're so cute. I feel like having cup noodles right now. Will this machine feel sad if I said that? There's a mind-boggling variety of food in the fridge. It's a shame I can't showcase everything.
The bathroom.
There's nothing in here. Let's talk to this little nutsack. Yes, is something wrong? Oh, I'm in your way, aren't I? I'm sorry. I should know better than to take up your valuable breathing space. It's fine, Shoma. You're not in the way. I just wanted to talk to you. I am warning you. Talking to a feeble-minded dweeb like me will only leave you worn out and frustrated. Not to mention how your reputation will suffer from being seen with me. Unpopularity as profound as mine might be contagious, you know. You're really better off ignoring me like everyone else. Don't think of me as a person. Think of me as a pile of garbage that randomly makes noises every now and then. I kind of spaced out partway through what he was saying. I think it boiled down to don't talk to me, though. A strange room of some kind. Oh, what the? Oh, it's you, Darmy. What are you doing alone in the dark here? Aren't the lights working? Looks like they're not, but it's cool. I actually prefer it this way. The real world's a little too bright for me. Hard, bright, and violent. Sometimes getting through it is a real drain. I don't know about that. For me, spending all day in this kind of darkness would probably be much worse. That advances the plot. It's really starting to sink in. Being made immortal is such a tragic fate. Dying to bring everyone together, dying to provide a moment of gratuitous gore, dying to finally be free of the pain. All these options have been taken away from me. Sheesh, what gives? If whoever's behind this is gonna kidnap us anyway, forcing us into a killing game is the least they could do. I will save. Because I don't want this to actually be something that I do that makes me skip the plot or anything. Truly. Sure there's a lot of fancy equipment in here. I wonder what it all does. Oh, I've seen these in movies and stuff. You climb inside the pod, fire it up, and your consciousness is transported into another world. Like virtual reality? They are so advanced. You have to leave your old life behind and live in a world totally tailored to your whims. I wish I had one of these at home. That's right, Shia. They are ray shift coffins. I don't know, Marshal Jovian. I mean, anything's possible. Sounds a little too good to be true. Looks like this one's broken, though. Just like me. I've tried every button and switch I could find, but it won't turn on. Is it okay for us to be touching stuff without really knowing what it does? Of course not! I just told you the damn thing's broken, didn't I? Oh, why is she so angry all of a sudden? Unless I can get Siray to fix this, escaping into a perfect fantasy world is just gonna be just that. A fantasy. Now she's crying? I can't keep up with this girl's mood swings. More importantly, is this machine really broken? Can't tell myself. Guess I'll take Dotomi's word for it. I'm just gonna leave her in there. Oh, I have an objective checklist. I still have to go to the entrance hall. At the very least. A classroom. Nothing in here. Oh, this is where we woke up, isn't it? Where do you wake up on a higher floor? I forgot. Entrance hall's around here somewhere. Here it is. Ah, Takumi. You came to check out this area too?
Huh?
Yeah, what is it? Some kind of entrance hall? Entrance and exit, of course. Even if we left the school from here, we'd still have to contend with the wall of flames. You're welcome to leave the school building at your own discretion, but there's no real point in doing so. Where did you come from? As your commanding officer, it's my duty to offer guidance and support whenever and wherever you need it. I could appear anywhere on the school grounds. Anyhow, even if you make it past the flames, it's just a whole lot of nothing on the other side.
Hey.
But if you feel like a change of scenery, be my guest. He's gone. How does he move so fast? Don't worry about him. I found something much more interesting. Interesting how? Those machines over there. Go take a look at them. But I want to look at this ugly statue. Or this ugly statue. I'll look at these. What's so interesting about these? What are they even for? It seems they're a special model of fire extinguisher. Huh? Fire extinguishers? That's right. I put them here so you can use them to go exploring. You again? Would you mind telling Takumi what you told me? No sooner said than done. During your stay here, there may be times when you want to wander off school grounds and explore the surrounding area. That's where those fire extinguishers come in. With a little help from your hemo anima, you can use these temporarily to put a hole in the wall and open a way forward. Whoa, wait a minute. You're saying we can actually put out the undying flames? There's nothing stopping us from using these and just getting out of here? Yeah, your pal Outsky had the same idea, but there's nothing but ruins out there. Just ruins? You might find useful bits and pieces among the rubble, or maybe even some items you can still use in the old towns. That's if the invaders don't get you first. There's invaders out there? Oh sure, the place is crawling with them. The wall of fire's there to keep them out, remember? Not only that, but you can't be revived if you die outside the school grounds. It's dangerous business going out the door and into the unknown. And we're a long way from the Tokyo residential complex here. You'd never make it on foot, so don't even think about it. So much for that idea. Coming up with plans to escape will only lead you to despair. Much like that other game that Kodaka made. Or should I say 3 of them? I am sure you can find a much more productive use of your time. Like focusing on protecting the school, and by extension humanity, for the next 99 days and ensuring a peaceful, harmonious future. You want the story to have a happy ending, don't you? So beyond the wall is just ruins. At least we have hope now. If there's a way to get past the flames, there's a way for us to get home. Weren't you listening just now? Sire said we're too far away from the complex to make it on our own. I wouldn't put too much stock in anything he says. In fact, isn't it a little suspicious he went out of his way to let us know that? There must be some way to get back to the TRC. He's just hiding it from us. Personally, I think the truth is the exact opposite of what he said. The best use of our time isn't following his orders, but finding a way home. I refuse to believe the future of humanity could possibly depend on us. We'll get out of this somehow. That's the idea I'm putting my faith in. Sounds like Ato's determined to defy Sire to the very end. To be honest, I can't say for sure that he's making the wrong choice. That's what makes this so hard. Alright. Now you go back up to the second floor. Oh, it's thundering outside. This room, it said training room on the door, but looks more like a video game arcade. How are you supposed to train in here? Looks like something from an old video game arcade. How are we supposed to train with this? Hey Takumi, you've been checking out this place too, right? Yeah, a little. The more I see of it, the less I like it. Who's in charge of the decor here? We're in a shred of class in the whole damn school. Where's the leopard print sofas, the hot pink drapes, the gilded doorknobs? Is that so much to ask? Is that his idea of class? All these machines just look like arcade games to me. Remarkable, sir. You picked out the best one in the house. You clearly have impeccable taste. So stop jumping out at me like that. This is the Academy's state-of-the-art VR training machine. I mean, using your actual muscles and getting all sweaty is just so last century, am I right? That's why we developed these machines to help you hone your skills using just your neural impulses and our cutting-edge technology. This is how you get a little something called embers, and when you feed them to your servants, they go up in level. But watch out, once they hit the level cap, you'll have to spend resources to uncap their level. But doing so not only gets you more resources, it also changes their costumes, sometimes to something even sexier than what they had on the first time. I don't get it. Will playing a game really help us?
Aha!
Your hemoanima gets stronger the more you use it, just like your muscles, your brain, and your baloney pony. You should consider dropping by to train when you're off duty. You can even get some friends together for a group session.
Hey!
Just keep it in your pants when there's ladies present, okay?
Hey!
What's in my pants is none of your business, you little pervert. VR training. I gotta admit, I am kind of curious about it. Maybe I'll give it a try later. I'll keep that in mind, Shia. Hello again, Mr. Sumino. Do you have a moment? Sure, what's up? I'm sure you'll think this is a stupid question, but you're from the Tokyo residential complex too, aren't you? Well, yeah, obviously.
Yeah!
Of course, it's the same for everyone else, until a few days ago, we were all living there. But isn't it strange none of us have ever met before, apart from me and my dear brother? Oh, we have an ad break starting soon. I don't know, it seems natural enough to me. I mean, the complex is a big place. I see. Doesn't bother you at all. What was all that about? Let's just keep getting weirder. I'll take the sign to save while we have the ad break coming up. Give my voice a minute to rest. Okay, and we're back. Taking a moment to rest my voice and feeling so normal. That will probably be the, oh, now you're back, okay. That'll probably be the last ad break of the night. I don't want to go too late. I'm going to try and work tomorrow. But I do want to at least get through this segment and see if maybe we can get another battle in. First I have to find where Gaku is so I can talk to him and then check out all this other shit. Where's Gak Attack? Here he is. Gak Mark. Oh man, I gotta get out of here. I can't wait 100 days. What's work gonna say about this? I can't just take 100 days off out of nowhere. They'll fire me for sure. Huh? Oh, you have a job? What, is that so hard to believe? You saying I'm so poor I'm probably too stupid to find work? Don't look down on me, Mr. Richie Rich McRicherson, or if you're gonna look down on me, do it by giving me money. You don't have to get offended at everything I say. Besides, my family's not even all that rich. Not all that rich, he says. Listen, you can call yourself comfortable or middle class or whatever. It won't change the fact that we live in totally different worlds. If I don't work, I don't get paid. And if I don't get paid, there's kids back home who go hungry. You support your family all on your own? What, you feeling sorry for me now?
Huh?
Good, you should. My regular life was hard enough already. Bringing me here on top of that is overkill. It's unfair, right? You think so too, don't you? Can you talk to Sire and get him to send me home? There's gotta be exemptions for special family circumstances. It's the law. I should be sent home right now. Night, Ben. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. I know, but it was worth a try, right? Even if I am stuck here, I'm not fighting anyone. I ain't no battle maniac. I just want to get through this without getting hurt. Once Gaku gets going, he just keeps working himself up more and more. I should probably leave him to tire himself out. That's a classroom. I don't really care about that. Lots of tacky statues around here, huh? Connecting hallway. This is the defense room. It's the last one on my list, so I'll do that one last. Let's go to the infirmary. This must be the infirmary. When I think of infirmary, this definitely isn't the kind of room that comes to mind. Though I guess that could apply to any part of the school. Manual. There's an instruction manual here. It describes how the corpse recovery drones and revive-o-matic work. It says the drones are only effective on the school grounds. They can't recover bodies outside the wall of fire. Also, the bodies still have to be fresh, in other words, recently dead, for a revive-o-matic to work on them. From the sound of it, if someone died outside the wall, by the time we got them back, it'd be too late. I know you've already made your thoughts on this clear, but are you sure you don't want to fight alongside the rest of us? Huh? No. Absolutely not. Just thinking about it makes me feel like I'm gonna... What's wrong? Let's just say I'm not suited for combat, like on a physiological level. Sorry. Physiological? What's she even talking about? Has something to do with how she always starts looking queasy when we talk about fighting? This machine. It's the same flying coffin that rescued Doremi from the battlefield. Sire called it a corpse recovery something. When a member of the Special Defense Unit dies in action, the corpse recovery drone will automatically retrieve their body. That's what the manual says anyway. It's all completely automatic, huh? Seems like it. When the school's defense system detects one of us has died... Wow, it sounds so creepy saying that out loud. Anyway, when that happens, it launches a drone to find the body and bring it back to the infirmary. And once it gets here... See that big machine over there? According to this, it's called a revive-o-matic. It's got data on all of us right down to our genetic code. Cross-references those records to figure out who's in the pod. There it uses some kind of ultra-complicated process to reconstruct the body back to its original state, and then we're alive again. Just like that. I'll be honest, it still sounds kind of like you're just being cloned. A little bit. Why does it have to verify who the victim is first, though? Maybe so our enemy can't use the machine if it falls into their hands? Tsubasa really gets a chance to show her serious side when machines are involved. It sure is amazing tech. I still can't figure out what the exact mechanism it uses to instill life back into the body. I'm not satisfied writing it off as just the hemoanima did it. It makes it sound more like magic than real technology. While on the subject, hemoanima itself is still pretty fishy. It's supposed to infuse our blood with special power, right? But how does it do that exactly? Maybe we'll find out more about it someday. Not unless me and the other holdouts agree to fight too. Sorry, but there's no way that's happening. Seriously, who was in charge of picking the members of this unit? What kind of criteria did they use to fix on us? Something tells me the only way to find that out is to keep fighting. We just keep going in circles here. What's this smaller computer here for? Does it do anything special?
That contains electronic copies of all the manuals for different equipment and facilities around the school. It's so convenient to have it all in one place, don't you think? Yeah. This stuff can get pretty technical, though. You might want to get one of your smarter friends to explain it for you.
Hey!
What's this machine here? It looks important.
That controls the school's central defense system.
It's the core of the entire last Defense Academy experience.
Yeah.
Without this, there's no early warning system, no defensive barrier, no automatic battle prep, no nothing.
Oh.
It controls battle functions like defense mode and radar, along with more everyday stuff like electricity and water supply. It's a true supercomputer that keeps all aspects of the school up and running without any need for extra engineers or maintenance staff. Huh? It's all completely automatic, huh? Whoa, I can tell what you're thinking. If it's all automatic, what do we need Sirei for? But my role here is just as important as the computer's. No one can motivate you or affect your morale like I can. He's right about that, but not in the way he thinks. Hey there, Sumino. How's your exploration of the campus going? If you need help or advice with anything, feel free to let me know. Don't think of me as your commanding officer, think of me as your friend. A friend who commands respect and dictates your every move, but in a fun way. He's got some nerve acting friendly after forcing us into this messed up situation. Whose side is he on, anyway? Does he care about saving humanity like he says, or does he have some kind of ulterior motive?
Aha.
Oh, did you come here for another explanation of what your hemo anima can do? This power is the key to your success and survival at the Academy. It's worth your while to have a firm grasp on the basics. No. Look, you can skip the dialogue if you want, but at least pretend to listen. Hematomorphic infusion blades you all carry, infusers for short, are the pinnacle of human achievement and ingenuity. When you stab it into your heart, a miraculous power flows into your body, transforming your regular old blood into superhuman hemoanima. By harnessing that power and shaping it into physical form, you all gain access to your class armor and class weapons. A class weapon is a manifestation of your own innate strengths. Each one is just as unique as you are. Activating your hemoanima for the first time should also have unlocked your specialist skills. These additional abilities have a wide array of applications. Learning to use them strategically will make you better fighters than ever. Okay, but how does it all do that? What's the actual process behind... Don't get so hung up on the details. Surrender to the heat of battle, yell, "I am thou," or something, and just go with it.
Yeah.
And that's the end of my totally comprehensive explanation. If there's anything else you don't understand, you should probably resign yourself to remaining ignorant. But if this power is so miraculous or whatever, why give it to regular students like us? Why were we chosen? All will be made clear when you convince the whole group to join the fight. But not before. Guess I should have seen that coming.
Aha.
One more thing. While you're here, want me to go over the undying flames again? That wall of fire outside protects the school from a lot of threats, but it'll hurt you just as bad if you get too close. No. Look, you can skip the dialogue if you want, but at least pretend to listen. True to their name, the undying flames never run out of fuel, and can't be smothered by or extinguished by ordinary means. However, the flames only affect organic matter. They don't damage the surrounding buildings or rocks or anything like that. If you and your friends were to drive a car through it, it'd only be the people on the inside that'd get burned to a crisp. They ignore regular physics and run on their own rules. Are they magic or something? The undying flame has a barrier as a radius of a little over half a mile, with the academy at the very center. The wall itself is 30 feet thick, blocking out even the most powerful of invaders. Or at least that was the case. More recently, the enemy has developed a special means of getting through. Lucky for us, the flames can sense them coming and automatically shift the school into defense mode when they do. At the same time, an alarm is set off to let all of you know it's time for battle. So when the alarm goes off, the enemy's already on their way. The invaders always leave a day or two between attacks. It's my guess that their means of getting through the flames takes time to prepare or recharge. We haven't been able to deduce any consistent patterns, though. You should assume the next attack could come at any time. One more thing. The wall only goes so high, but there's no danger of anything flying in. If the flames sense something trying to pass over them, they'll form a fiery hand and drag the intruder back down again. The Undying Flames acted with a will of their own to keep this school safe. Add that to your list of things to be grateful for. I could ask any number of questions right now, but I doubt I'd get any answers. I've got no choice but to accept that this is the way things are now. Technically, the fiery hand has limited range too, so coming in from space might be possible.
Hey.
Well, so long as the enemy doesn't think of that, we should be fine. Alright, you've made it very clear how well defended this place is. What I really want to know is, what's it all for? What are we protecting here? I told you before, didn't I? You'll learn that once you get the non-fighters to start fighting. Simple enough. Take this over to the defense room. Oh, I actually have to do a thing. I see. I just figured it would teleport me. Oh, what in the... A surprisingly stately door stood in the middle of an otherwise nonsensical-looking space, defiantly blocking the way forward. The hallways and classrooms of the school were all pretty strange, but this put them all to shame. It wasn't so much the door itself that was out of place, but it was what was in front of it. No, I meant to talk to her. This door looks pretty solid. More importantly, that weird fire in front of it. They're undying flames. I thought so, but why are they here inside the school? To stop anyone from opening this door, I imagine. If it's that important, then... Yes. Whatever's behind this door is the thing we're fighting to protect from the invaders. Right behind this door, something that could wipe out humanity in the wrong hands. I wonder what it is. Do you think we'll ever find out? We could try breaking down the door ourselves, but that may prove difficult. Convincing the others to join the fight so Sire will tell us the truth seems like a more efficient choice to me. I don't think convincing them will be that easy. This kind of decision is something they have to come to on their own. You're still thinking like a civilian. You need to toughen up or we'll end up in the worst possible scenario. What do you mean? Let's just say it's in everyone's best interest to get the others on the battlefield with the rest of us. By any means necessary. Sounds like she has something in mind already. She wouldn't force them to fight against their will, though, would she? We may not have known each other very long, but I can definitely imagine Hiroko taking a hardline approach with anyone who refuses to do as she says. There's something about her that radiates authority, leaving no room for argument.
Hey there, troops! How's your tour of the campus going? I figure it's about time you met back up and compared notes. Report to the cafeteria immediately!
I'm not too crazy about dropping everything to do what he says, but I've pretty much finished looking around anyway. Guess I'll head back to the cafeteria. So, what do you think? Have you fallen in love with the place yet? Is it so wonderful that you want to spend the rest of your lives here? There's no way we'd feel that good about it. Well, if you don't like it, just tough it out. 100 days isn't all that long, and there's more important things at stake than your personal comfort. Why even ask us if you're ultimately going to discount our opinions? You may have noticed some features that aren't available yet, but don't worry. It's all part of my roadmap of staggered content releases. I'll reveal more of the school's facilities little by little, so you'll always have something new to look forward to motivate you going forward. Be more specific. Exactly how do you intend for us to spend our time here when we're not fighting? Oh, right. Our school, after all. You're probably expecting some kind of curriculum and a proper schedule. But we don't have one here. Surprise! No schedule? Unless there's an invader attack like the one yesterday, you're free to spend your time however you see fit. So we don't gotta go to classes or nothing? Shit, man, you should have led with that. Don't tell me you're actually buying into this. Not like we can leave. May as well make the most of it while we're here. I think it's too early for us to say there's no way for us to leave. You want to find a way out so bad, do it yourself. You're just gonna chicken out and run away from the fight anyway, right? No, settle down. I hate to see friends fighting. It's your fault we're all so on edge. You've all been raised in different environments and had different life experiences, so naturally you've all had your own values, your own priorities. Each one of you is as unique as a snowflake. And that's okay. We're all about diversity here. A little difference of opinion now and then is inevitable. Again, your fault that we even need to have this discussion.
Yeah.
Having said all that, no matter what your feelings are on the matter, all of you are going to fight the invaders sooner or later. Sorry if I sound like a broken record, but this war will decide the fate of humanity itself. Abstaining is not an option. While this school stands, there's still every chance of a bright future. But if the school fails, so does mankind. The invaders will massacre every last one of you, and then they'll move on to your loved ones. Each one of you has something in your life worth fighting for. It only makes sense for you to work together to keep all of them safe. I can't have you wasting time or energy on pesky moral dilemmas. Clear your minds and banish all doubt from your hearts. As humanity's last line of defense against the invaders, you are about to become the very embodiment of hope. Hope? You've got to be kidding me. This is more like despair.
Hey!
Oh! You're forcing us to participate in this war without telling us the whole story behind it. Who knows what else you might be keeping from us? Saving humanity sounds like a worthy cause, but we've got no guarantee that's really what we'd be doing. Aside from the thing we're supposed to protect, if it even exists. How do we know it's not actually something even more dangerous than the invaders? Not to mention the hemo-anima, we know next to nothing about this weird power, and he wants to pump our bodies full of it?
Hey.
Until I get some answers, I'm not believing a single word that comes out of your mouth. We've been over this before, man. He said he'd only tell us if you guys agree to fight. And I can't agree to fight until I hear the whole truth. We're going around in circles so much, it's making me dizzy. Yeah, we won't make any progress like this. Alright, if it's the truth that you want, it's the truth you're gonna get. I'll tell you everything. You're gonna tell us just like that?
Oh.
I never meant to keep the truth from you for all that long. I was just using it as the bargaining chip to motivate you. But it looks like that plan backfired. At this point, I can only salvage your trust in me by giving you the full story. And you'll really tell us the truth? The whole truth? And nothing but the truth! Or at least I'd like to, but this isn't the kind of decision I can make on my own. Let's say we table this discussion until tomorrow. So there are more people involved in this than you. We'll expect you to tell us about them, too. I'm sure you will. I'll run past the higher-ups. If I tell them this is the best way to get you to fight, then they'll probably go for it. Although I might have to talk to you individually instead of telling everyone all at once. Well, I'll do whatever I can. Come find me in the war room tomorrow morning and I'll let you know what the brass says.
Hey.
I got a lot to do, so I'll call it a day here. See you tomorrow, bright and early. With a cheery wave of his stubby little arm, Sirei disappeared. Never thought about getting the truth out of him would be this easy. But he still has to discuss it with the people in charge, right? He could come back tomorrow and say they shut the idea down. I hope you're all ready. If we learn the truth tomorrow, you'll have no more excuses to stay on the sidelines. No excuses? See what happens after we hear what Sirei has to say. We can all talk it out and decide on the best course of action then. Yeah, you're right. We can't decide on anything until we know what's really going on. You're hilarious, Mr. Marco. You clearly have no intention of fighting no matter what happens tomorrow. Shut up, I bet you don't either. With nothing more to discuss, we left the cafeteria and headed back to our rooms. Tomorrow morning, Sirei will tell us the whole truth. I can't even imagine what it might be. Who gathered us all here? What are we fighting for? I can only hope everything will make sense once we know that.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Ah. So there's a nighttime announcement too, just like the morning one. I thought it'd be a much longer road to learning the truth, but hopefully by this time tomorrow we'll know everything we need to know. It probably won't be the end of our problems, but it'll be a step forward. At any rate, there's no use worrying about it anymore today. I'll discuss it with the others once we've heard from Sire.
Huh?
For now, the only thing I can do is wait for tomorrow to come. With nothing else to do, I decided to call it a day. I got into bed and was soon fast asleep.
Come on. Don't cry. If you keep crying like that, your daddy will get sad too. And he won't be able to go to heaven.
He won't be able... You can't say that her dad's not gonna go to heaven, kid. We were only in kindergarten back then. Karo's dad had just died. He and Karo were driving over to her mom's research lab. To her mom's research lab. I'm sure this research lab won't be important to the narrative of the story in any way. When it happened. The car crash that changed her life. Sarah also loves it when her mom has a research lab. Isn't that right? A person who plays Juno and Rio in various podcasts. I'm excited to learn about Redika's mom having secretly been a scientist on the side. The thing is, it is really cool when your mom has a research lab. A dad having a research lab is always... look, if your dad has a research lab, he's Gendo Ikari. That's simply... It's true in all situations. No one's dad has ever had a research lab and been having it for any normal reason. But if your mom has a research lab, then the reasons could be anything. It could be like for good things. It could be for bad things. It could be for sex reasons. Anything. She could be like inventing robot dinosaurs in there, but like in a cool way instead of an eating people way. But also she could be inventing them in an eating people way. Well, yeah, but, you know, I support women's wrongs, Shia. A security alert had sounded, and suddenly people were scrambling around trying to get to the nearest shelter. Karo's dad swerved to avoid someone, and, well, the car was almost entirely destroyed. Her dad leaned over from the driver's seat to shield her from the impact right at the last second. You really shouldn't do that if you have a car with airbags. It in fact increases the risk that you'll injure the person in the other seat. Why'd you... Kara, was your dad a fucking idiot? He's not gonna... You don't go to heaven if you die for a stupid reason. I learned that in school. By some miracle, he made it in time, and Karoa survived. But her father wasn't so lucky. He was shredded like pulled pork. After the funeral, Karoa was inconsolable. She just sat there and cried. There was nothing I could do.
My daddy's gone. I'll never see him again.
Karuha? Don't cry anymore, okay? I know your daddy's gone, but... I'll be your daddy from now on, so you don't have to be sad.
Look, they're in kindergarten. They're in kindergarten. It's normal.
You're too little, Taki. You can't be a daddy.
maybe later when you and I are both like 18 plus and we're childhood friends who also, I'm at your house all the time and things like that. And, you know, may, never mind. Forget I said anything. It's too obvious that there's an adult doing a child voice when I talk like this, isn't it? Yeah, it kind of is. I know they weren't gonna like shell out for new voice actors just for these cutscenes of us being kids, but it does become weird when Saturn makes jokes like this.
Maybe, but... I'm just glad you're okay, Karua. That your daddy protected you.
I just have to take screenshots of this because I love the maybe if you grow big and strong and big and big and big and Takumi, do you think maybe when, we're both like 18 and stuff and I'll be like a normal girl, like height and size, and you'll be like, I don't know, maybe 7.5 feet tall and like 400 pounds of muscle and you'll have long blonde hair. Well, no, I guess your long red and black hair would be good too. Sarah, I'm not trying to bully you. I'm just saying, like,
But I'm not okay.
It's a thing that's very normal to want from the boy that you like.
I got this big cut right across my tummy.
Damn.
The doctors say it's gonna leave a scar. It'll never go away. Not even when I'm a grown-up.
This seems like... This is important information that will matter to us later.
I bet no one will want to marry a girl with a big, ugly scar like this.
I think scars are sexy as fuck, Karua. That shit whips ass.
When we grow up, I'll marry you. By then, I won't be too little anymore.
Huh?
I'll marry you someday, Karua. Then you'll never have to be alone. I'll always be there to protect you.
You'll protect me?
Yeah. Now that your daddy's gone, I'll keep you safe instead. So please, don't cry.
Unless I'm at a bizarre high school on the edge of existence and there's like a baddie goth girl or some girl who looks kind of like she's a scene chick who's weird about murder, or like some girl who shows up later who looks kind of like a samurai, or like this boy who looks kind of like Oberon, or this person who has who's like a tomato on their head. But if none of those work out,
whatever happens, I'll protect you, Karua. No matter what. I promise.
Some girl who has an overbearing brother, maybe also her brother at the same time. It'll be one of those really weird, controversial routes. Some girl who looks like the character from a podcast that two people listen to, that my voice actor is on.
Taki. Thank you. I think I'm going to be all right now.
Taki, I wish you would talk like a normal person. I'm 5. I don't know what a voice actor is.
You promised. So you gotta do it. Okay?
That's right. I made a promise. A promise to protect Karua, no matter what. I'm not about to break that promise. To keep Karua safe, I have to keep fighting. And I'll fight. I have to fight. 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 Fight, 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 fight. I jolted upright in bed, throwing off the covers in a panic. My whole body was drenched in sweat and my heart was racing like I'd just woken up from a nightmare. Also, I went to sleep under the covers in this full-ass heavy hoodie, and I just sweated all nasty style in it, and like as far as I know, I only have the one of these. I'm just gonna have to shower with it on and hope that both me and my sweaty, sweaty hoodie get clean. No, not a nightmare. A memory. A childhood memory of Karua and me. I'd totally forgotten about that time. Why did I dream about it all of a sudden? I wonder what Karua's doing right now. She probably hasn't stopped worrying ever since I disappeared. That would be just like her. Come to think of it, what does everyone back in the residential complex think happened to me? Are they treating me as a missing person, or did they assume I died in that monster attack? I'll have to ask Sire about that too.
Huh?
Sheesh, I'm wide awake now. I'm so sweaty. It's not even close to morning yet. Maybe I'll step outside for some fresh air. Or maybe I'll take a shower, or crank one out. No, I'm not allowed. Maybe I'll buy a poster from the anime store and put it up somewhere. Man, they give you a coffee table here and you don't even have like a TV. This place is brutal. Alright, Sarah, I'm probably not going to be streaming too much longer, but thank you for coming. I hope this game has intrigued you. And hope you have fun finishing up that Fago event and or doing more Apothecary Diaries and or maybe both. Yay! I'm doing my job, marketing. Yay! Good night, though. Sleep well. Along the way, I happened to catch a glimpse of myself in the mirror. I looked like shit. I did, in fact, sleep in my hoodie and sweat it all up in that shit. It's me. In spite of everything, I'm still me, right? It's the same face I see in the mirror every morning, but somehow, something about it feels wrong. I don't know how to describe it. It's like this reflection doesn't feel like me anymore. I wonder if this is a side effect from using hemoanima.
Who are you? I'm Takumi Sumino. Aren't I?
What am I doing? This is stupid. Coming back to my senses, I turned away from the mirror and walked out the door. As soon as I got outside... Whoa. The scene that greeted me took my breath away.
I've heard of those. They're stars, right?
The night sky far above my head was now dotted with countless glimmering pinpricks of light. The vastness, the endlessness of it all was almost terrifying. But in a way, it was beautiful too. It inspired a sense of awe in me I'd never felt before.
I wonder what Karua would say if she saw this.
As I stood there wondering, my gaze was drawn to a different, larger light in the sky.
It looks so close. Is that another planet?
No, not a planet, a different kind of celestial body. I'm sure I read about it once. A big chunk of rock orbiting the Earth, visible to the naked eye. What was it called again? It's on the tip of my tongue. Damoon. Is that... Huh? All of a sudden, I felt like I wasn't alone. I spun around to see who was there. Who the fuck? You're on fire! No, not quite. It wasn't a person, more like a burning, flickering apparition in the shape of a young man. A fire with a mind of its own. Not just any fire either. They were undying flames.
What the? Huh?
The way its mouth is moving. Is it talking? I can't hear a thing, though.
What is it? What are you trying to tell me?
The thing seemed to hear me okay, but my question seemed to upset it. A look of profound sorrow passed over its fiery features. The next moment, it disappeared into thin air. What just happened? What was that? Don't tell me, was that a ghost? Ghost or not, it had definitely been trying to communicate with me, but what was it trying to say? And why? Vainly trying to comprehend what I'd seen, what it all meant, I just stood there, dumbfounded. It was a while before I could even bring myself to move from that spot. In the end, I didn't get a wink of sleep the rest of the night. I just sat in bed, waiting for the morning announcement.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your third day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
I do too, Shia. Morning's finally here. Should I tell everyone about what I saw last night? Would they believe me? I'm not sure I even believe it really happened. They might just write it off as a dream or say I'm going crazy. But I'll think about that later. Today's the day Sirei is going to tell us the truth. I can decide what to do about that ghost boy afterwards. We were supposed to meet in the war room, right? I'll go for a little bit longer. Just a touch longer. No, Takumi's the only one up here. Or Eito, excuse me. Takumi's the guy I'm playing. Yeah, I am saying it just because I do have to work tomorrow, but I want to like see if we get like whatever this interaction's supposed to be before I stop recording. It's been almost 4 hours. Morning, Takumi. Did you sleep well? I'm afraid I had a rather restless night. What's wrong? Are you feeling okay? Just a little queasy. My body doesn't deal with change very well. Being in a new place with so many new sights and sounds, it takes some getting used to. It should be fine though, given enough time. He doesn't look fine. I hope being here won't make his condition any worse. I will say it's definitely been funny reading the chat, seeing like, at least from my perspective, I don't know if it's the same like in the actual Twitch chat, but OBS has given Magus, Shia, and Arya like the exact same shade of purple. And so I've just been always looking over and being like, who just said that? When I arrived at the war room, everyone else was already there. Everyone, that is, except Sirei. What the fuck? This is a funky beat. He's certainly taking his time. You think he's still discussing things with people in charge? Maybe it's taking longer to convince them than he thought. He should have told us that. I got up early for nothing. That's really it. There ain't a lot of point in us waiting around here. Yes, I'm sure Sirei will summon us again when he's ready to talk. When the time comes, we'll have to gather here again. Until then, we can probably spend our time as we see fit. Wow, we actually get some free time? And here I thought we were in for a long and involved lore dump. I was looking forward to it all night long. I guess I'll just rest my head in my dear sister's lap and go and go back to sleep. Don't do that. Don't joke like that in front of other people, brother dearest. After that, the little meeting in the war room broke up, with all of us going back to our rooms. Oh, we get to choose a free time? Free spend of time however we want until Siri gets back. What exactly should I do while I'm waiting, though? During free time, you can do things like upgrade your class weapon or get to know your comrades. You'll have free time twice a day, once in the morning and once in the afternoon, during which you can pass the time by engaging in select activities. If you don't want to do anything, you can go to bed to pass the time. First, try going to the training room and entrance hall, which are unlocked during your tour of the school. I'm not doing that now, actually. Not to be a tease, but it's late, and that's stuff I know I'm gonna be sinking my teeth into. I probably won't stream it because it would be like a week from now. But what I might, if it's a thing, let me know either in the chat now or in the YouTube comments. But I might like maybe record myself playing through this more. Maybe not doing the whole live read, but just like playing it. I don't know. I'll think about it. But I am going to save again. And I'm not doing that, Ari. Sorry. I'm not committing to having to wait an entire week between these streams, and I want to finish this game at some point in the next I want to at least have gotten some endings of this game before we have to do Game of the Year discussions, Yeah, exactly. I'm still very early in the game. So I'm gonna switch to the outro screen. Switch seems to be being normal now. I have no idea why it was being so weird earlier. Oh well. Yeah, like I don't want to do that. So I'm like actually close the game while I'm here. So as I went over in the schedule I posted, I'm pretty much not doing anything Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. We're doing FF14 stuff. I might stream that if people are down for it, just to like record it. Well, I don't know. Maybe not. I don't want to be bothered. But on Friday, I'm going to be starting trying out Fields of Mystria and seeing how that tickles the old noggin. And then we'll figure out what we're doing after that. But thank you all for coming again. And I appreciate everyone stopping by and taking a look at this game. I hope if it tickles your curiosity that you might consider purchasing it and supporting Tokyo Games. Maybe. I might consider it. What else? If you're listening to this on YouTube or watching this on YouTube and you're still listening to the dulcet tones of my exhausted voice, please consider liking and subscribing. Or also doing that on Twitch. It is encouraged. I like having the encouragement. Seeing the number goes up encourages me to continue putting in the effort to do this, which is, I'm going to continue doing this anyway. It has been a great way to actually get off my ass and force myself to play things that have been on my backlog. So I am going to keep doing it, obviously. I'm not holding that hostage. But, come drop by in the future. And thank you to everyone who did drop by and subscribe and followed this time as well. With that, good night, everyone.